Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
3 whole months.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for yet another week of the world famous Chlorocast right here, coming out of southern Venezuela. It's your boy, Chlorokin, otherwise known as Cloaca, but some people call me Cholo. My cat is looking at me extremely judgingly, but she is, of course, the bestest of girls. What are you doing, princess? You want to come in the stream?
Autopilot disabled.
You want to come over here?
Waypoint reached.
No, she's staring directly at my
Time to get
dank
this show
forearm.
on the road.
How y'all doing? Cycle repeating with the prime. Hell yeah, thank you for that. Salsui, what's up? Cloaky Outrider. Chlorkin. Hello, everyone. DJ Alex over on YouTube, what's up? Dodge this parody Koname. Early Three Musketeer bullshit. Let's go. How y'all doing? Yeah. The power level is extremely high today. We are about half a foot now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's getting longer, bro. You should be amazed at my hair growth rate. Currently getting snowed in. You know what? I always yearn for the first snow in. And then it happens, I'm like, nice. No more. It's like a Pikmin. Yes. Yes. I put 2 hair ties on it to make it skinny as fuck, like a horn. You don't like the snow, Scotty? I do fuck with the snow, it's true. I'm not saying I like shoveling and all that, but I do fuck with it. Hello, everybody. How the hell are you? Dodge's Parody Economy. I hope you have an awesome week. Because, of course, it's Monday. That's my day. I'm not sure if you guys are doing anything on Wednesday, but I heard a rumor I'm going to be showing up on Lorimurth's stream with one of the new ships, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll see. You should probably watch that. It'll probably be fun. Nice horn. You like that? Thanks, bud. Been working on it. Snows down here like once every 5 years and they shut the whole parish down. Parish? I thought parish was like a church thing. How you doing? I'm doing amazing, thank you. I'm just gonna go say hi to people that bothered to show up early as shit. You know what I'm saying? Peter Pinecone's here. FG, what's going on? Mr. Gravy's here. Magun's here. I didn't even see Magun. Magun's slipping in here. How you doing, bro? Lucy wants us to check this out. Oof. Not even close, baby. He said he had 10 jackdaws on him. Not even close. Gravy, Lucy, Magun, how y'all doing? Dwalin, how you doing, mister? Hope everybody's well. Lucas, what's going on? Myth, thanks for the sub. Much love. Every time you sub, I adopt a puppy off stream over there. So you get to feel good about that. Wait, they're going to start asking to see the puppy. Why is my camera so big? That's huge. Let's put it normal size. Oh, it's because I increased the resolution. That's why. Damn, you got to see my horn in extra big size, too. Damn, you guys are lucky. You said condolences about my French press. You guys gonna see what happened to my French press? Check this out. Yo, that shit broke, G. Look at the glass. Look. The top part broke there. You see that? I still use it, though, because I only fill it up to here, so what does it matter? I'm still fucking using it. I took a damp cloth and I wiped it down so no glass would end up in my lungs, right? Right? Still using it. You're not gonna get me to stop using this garbage ass French press that I bought from fucking like Amazon or some shit. Anyway, on that note, thank you, Myth. 3 months. 3 months is a nice one because I do believe you get a upgraded shrubbery here. Your shrubbery has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves on it. I believe the cotyledons are now well and truly shed, and you are on your way to becoming a real plant capable of reproduction. Exiled 1 over on YouTube says, just started watching a Nomad Tale after joining a C5 Corp for a month. Nice. C5 Corp. It's not too many of those. Yeah, no doubt. I learned a lot in that series. It lasts a long time. In fact, I'm planning on releasing an episode like within a month. So keep watching. If you enjoy the style, keep watching. You'll probably be pretty proud of the progress I've made. Good to see you, Exiled. Good job getting out, Lucy. I was not so lucky over the weekend. I lost a pretty valuable ship. Feels bad, man. Scotty's here. What's good? Manny's here. How you doing? Pookie's here. Psycho's here. Psycho coming to the Prime. Thank you. Easy, dude. Easy money, yo. Fuck Amazon. I don't think I can Prime myself, can I? I don't think it lets you do that. Well, I guess if I linked another account, but that would be like some fraud shit, I'm sure. I don't wanna poke the bear. Currently getting snowed in. Sal, how you doing? Xmani, how you doing? What's going on? Pickle says, nice horn. Thank you. Thank you. I'm hoping to avoid poachers today. I heard if you chop a chloroquine horn and grind it into powder, it increases virulency. You need some for the beard too? Some ties for the beard? Do you think so? Yeah, this is about as far as my beard's ever gotten lengthwise. Doesn't really get that long. I'm just goofing with the hair, by the way, in case you guys are truly wondering. I'm kind of leaning into the memes around here just for something fun to do. New Orleans, he must live there. Yeah, Scotty lives in Louisiana. It's interesting that you knew that because of the parish thing. Cam, how you doing? Caesar, what's going on? I design, not to build. What you building? Feeling horny today? Not really, but I appreciate the joke. I kind of, I guess, assumed that was coming. I mean, I built a horn on my head, so. Look at it, it's springy. Look. Dude, fuck you. Your proboscis is showing. My antenna is out. Can you increase your output? Minbatar engineering. Unichlorocan. I love you guys. Blitz, what's up, G? How you doing? Send some of your snow to Minnesota. No accumulation so far this year. Yeah, no snow here in Pennsylvania either. Obviously, we don't have anything on Minnesota. Did you know I lived in Minneapolis, Conce? Blitz with the streak. Xmani with the streak. Give me your streaks. Bring the streaks in, folks. Hit me. You knew that? Okay. Can't remember who I've told stories to. Nice little chill hop here. You look like a snork. Someone said Pikmin snork. When I had the top fanned out, it was oddish. Yeah, he's from Louisiana. Parishes instead of counties. Gotcha. See, I always associated parishes with churches. Like church regions. Like the region that a church serves. Pikmin haircut? Yes. You're late, though. Someone else already said it, I think. Somebody said Pikmin already. Trust me. Watch. Look. No, we're gonna get more. Don't worry. I'm leaving it like that the whole day. If we get raided, I'll tuck it behind the hairband, so we don't want to reveal how strong we are to the raiders. Have I got a Pikmin? You got a Pikmin cut this morning too? A Pikmin cut. Pikmin stream when? You're not ready for that. What's up, Tacto? I fucking loved Pikmin. Oh god, I loved that game. I gotta move the painting in the background. It's hiding my horn. I hate it. Isn't playing with your horn on stream against TOS? Shouldn't that be on OnlyFans? Nah, gravy. See, that's the difference between goofing around and gooning around. Delicious coffee, by the way. Just got back from the vet with a new cat. Shelter said he was 2. Vet said, lol, more like 6. The vet actually cut the cat open and counted the rings right there. Wow. All right. A 6-year-old cat. I mean, what do you do with that? You just send it back? What do you do with that? You just get a new one? You'd be like, hey, Shelter, just take this old useless cat. I don't want it. Give me a fresher model. Meanwhile, my old ass cat, she's like 14 now, I bet. Something like that. She's still youthful, but not like that youthful. Is rearranging your room every few days a hobby of yours? Interesting. Technotry, I what do you mean? Bagos Spooky says, first chatter, Spooky. What do you think about my horn? Do you like my horn or no? Somebody said I look like a Pikmin. Unicornish. Someone said chlorocorn. I'm trying to help you open up revenue streams on me. No, I just want to have fun streams. What do you mean? What do I mean? Every time I tune in, furniture is in different places. Really? What do you mean? Are you sure? Wait, how do you know it's in different places? What do you mean? You didn't notice my antenna? I took 2 hair ties and I did it extra skinny and shot it straight up. I figure if I'm gonna hang out and stream on Eve, I might as well be a bit of a fashion icon as well. There's no sense in not checking that box since I'm already here. Tecto says, sir, I have troll my MIC. The furniture's in different places because I move things slightly. I see. It's all a green screen anyway. It's true. I'm just wondering, what do you mean, like moving the furniture? How often am I moving it? I've probably moved it a bit, yeah. How often I'm moving it, would you say? Techno troll. Often enough that I notice, apparently. Okay. I mean, I move it probably weekly. A little bit here and there. Dude, I'm demented. I love moving things around. It's amazing. I see I made him aware of which way his guitar leans. Is that it? Okay. Which way is it leaning now, Koname? It's leaning a direction. There were 2 laptops and a freaking couch before. Where was the couch? What were you talking about? What couch? Good to have newness in your space. Probably is. Probably. I think so. What's wild about this house is it's actually built on its side. So to sit here, I have to stay strapped to the chair. So that guitar is actually on the floor. Leaned up against this wall. Skull Phoenix, what's up? There's an 18th century casting couch back there. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's even more hurtful than Unk-ass couch. I think Spooky's managed to be worse with it. This is good. 18th century casting couch. Come here, my dear. I know several painters who could make you into a star. Dude, it's like some insane shit. That's why your hair sticks like that? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You guys are finally starting to figure it out. How's the new mining ship doing? Somebody asked me, I think, something earlier. I totally ignored they asked. Can you increase your output? Yeah, you talking about for gas? Yeah. Yeah, so this bad boy comes equipped with 7 propane grills built right into the hull. So instead of having to use smelly, stinky, slow-burning coal, you get the clean sensation. You taste the meat, not the heat, with this bad boy right here. I can see you enjoyed playing Animal Crossing. I literally do. Well, I did enjoy it. Maybe I can't play it anymore. They shortened the cycle time for gas hoppers like they did mining lasers? Not to my knowledge. Nope. Same. It's an overgrown prospect. Yeah, so it's very good. It boosts stronger than a Magoose. It boosts exactly as strong as a porpoise that's not sieged. It's pretty good. And it's still mobile, and it has a big bay, and it can skim gas itself. So we'll be using this here in a little bit. I'm just... Listen. Don't you start asking me questions about Eve, young man. Does this look like an Eve stream to you? We will continue to drink coffee and talk about my horn for a long period of time. Do you now sell propane and propane accessories? Nah, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Not since the accident. Who's your favorite AC villager? You know, that's a good question. I played the original, and it's going really far back now. I don't know. Konami. Obviously, I got smoke for Tom Nook. Who doesn't? But I don't really know. They were all like equally annoying. I don't think there's a villager I liked. Surely a psychic stream? Yeah, my psychic ability right now is extremely high. I just need to slip like a rod of titanium or some more like a gold rod in there for conductivity, so I can pick up 5G. I didn't think you'd be all up on Nook's ball sack. I mean, bell sack. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that was good. Very good. Yeah, no. So Tom Nook obviously sucks. You know, if you're gonna let somebody live in the place, just give them the fucking place. Stop tripping, dude. You're a raccoon. What do you need? You literally love rooting through trash. Why do you need to do a reverse mortgage? Explain that to me. The only human in the motherfucking place is getting fleeced by a raccoon. Animal Crossing is a game where there's a bit of creative liberty required. I mean, imaginative liberty required to make it all work. What do you do on your YouTube videos that your cursor doesn't show up? Well, my friend, if you open OBS and you go to the display thing, go to properties, there's usually an option here that lets you literally turn it on and off. See, that's gone, but it comes back when I shake it. Yeah, super easy. I was just blinking because I'm like, maybe this is more complicated than I thought. When I realized it worked for the youth cursor, yeah. If you have something that changes your cursor, like plasma makes it grow when you shake it, right? Shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Ooh. Stop. Let me work it. Let me work it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Don't flip it and reverse it yet. Wait. All right, we're getting there. The mouse is getting a little large. I can't. He stopped me with the emote. Whenever someone posts the emote, I have to stop. I need to get a bigger monitor. Exactly. That's the problem. You'll tile it 4 ways and rotate it 90 degrees clockwise each way and form a super cursor in the center. If you missed it, on Wednesday I'm going to stream with Laura. That's going to be fun. I don't know how it works, the co-stream thing, but we'll figure it out. How hard could it be? But otherwise I'm going to be doing normal chloroquine streaming, you know? I guess I'm gonna leave the story out of that and just put it in the video instead. But let's look at the blobs. Hello, I had a quick question. What's up, Steel Salt Heather? I love your face. Wormhole plans? With Laura? I have no idea. I have no idea, but probably, yeah. So, Steele says, how do you properly orbit wormhole gas clouds? I was attempting to orbit when I was semi-orbit at 500. I would drift out of range of clouds every 10 seconds or so. Yeah. So, a couple of things. First of all, yeah, it's a little trickier than it sounds, so don't get discouraged. But basically, if, like, the center of the cloud is here, and, like, here's the cloud, right? And, like, you're out here. Basically, when you when you're outside of an object, so most objects you can only orbit them at 500 meters, right? But if for whatever reason you end up inside of that object, you can then right-click orbit at 0 meters if you're inside. So what I kind of recommend is go directly inside the cloud, just a little bit, right-click it, and do orbit current 0. And if you orbit current 0 on the cloud and you're still unable to keep your gas scoops on, what you need to do is reduce your actual speed by clicking here. Or my mouse is down here. Literally click like halfway through until you can stick. That's how it works. This is really only useful for like this type of thing. Normally orbiting at 0 is not necessary for most purposes. But in this case, they're so big and you can actually get much closer than that. I pretty much orbit at 0 every time. Just makes it way cleaner. Anyway. And if you still can't really make it work, you just need to have inertia modules on. Take some speed off and put inertia on. Inertia is more important than speed for rats. Once you hit like 2K, 2.5, 3K, once you hit 3K, if you hit 3,000 meters a second, you want to just stack as much inertia as possible to make it smoother. That's just my take. With the wormhole effect, you were going 4K. Oh, were you in a black hole? Wait, were you in a black hole wormhole? He says it was probably speed. With the wormhole effects, I was going 4,000 meters a second. My orbit was 0 and I was still getting pushed out. It's a C. Yeah, so, okay, so black holes, that's a corner case. You just have to reduce your speed. You kind of buried the lead there, my G. Imagine missing the antenna reveal. God. Just imagine. You guys would never do that though, obviously. You guys are a couple of chads. Couple of chadettes. New to gas stuffing, though, if that was not painfully evident. Yeah, no, definitely. So yeah, when you see a black hole specifically, that's the one thing that'll actually fuck up your normalized spin. So you'll just want to reduce the speed to sometimes like as low as half. Black holes are extra bad because they attack both ends of the wrapping. They make you faster and they make you turn worse. So it kind of like screws you up a little bit. We'll make a cup of coffee later. Does the antenna improve your Wi-Fi? Negative. Wi-Fi? Yeah, I guess Wi-Fi. I guess I have laptops and stuff. I always wonder that for people who are like, yeah, I stream on StarNet with Wi-Fi from a Raspberry Pi. Like, it's or whatever they say. It's like, it's really? That works? Really? I just power to him. Power fucking to him. I haven't done this in a while. I don't want to get on the cloud yet because I just don't care. Let's go with a Garmor. Okay. Medium Tech 2. Fascinating, fascinating. Not combat or logi. Could it be like an exhumer? No, fuck. All right, I gotta make this small before I get accused of cheating. There you go. All right, it's not that. I've never cheated on this, but I've had some pretty fucking bullshit guesses. So, E-War, Tackle, Logi, Tech 2, Combat, Mining, Logistics. What about like a Hugin? Minmatar, Medium, Tech 2. What roles are left? Tackle. What's a medium tackle ship? Transport ship. Oh, interesting. Wait. What about Prowler? Woo! What? Dude, there was a bunch still that it could have been. Like a bunch. Could have been the other transport ship. It could have been... Well, I don't know what tackle is.
Connecting.
What is tackle for medium? Anyway, easy, get wrecked. Broadsword. Well, let me guess, because it hates me. What is this? Hull identifier. What the fuck? Did they steal my... Wait, did they steal my fucking minigame? That's amazing. Dude, I love that. All right, it's all there. This probably better here. Whoa. I guess other people probably did this too. That's crazy. Is this like more common of a minigame than I realized? I just came up with that randomly with the silhouettes. In other games? Like what? That makes me not want to do the silhouettes anymore if they have it on Evil. Usually it's a zoomed in picture. Interesting. Gotcha. Anyway, that was cool. So it's just not that clever of a minigame, I guess. Let's look at this real quick before I start. So we caught 3 more Ishtars yesterday. What's up, Nun? How you doing? I think I lost all of my cheetahs. Basically, Sino's just getting spammed. But I've pretty much caught like 10 Ishtars now with this setup. So it's pretty trivial. I would like to like catch bigger things with it for sure. Also, I caught the same guy twice now. This I Get You guy. I've caught him twice in same system. But it'd be kind of fun to like be able to catch marauders and whatnot as well. So I definitely need to like recruit more people. I don't know. I don't feel like doing it quite yet. Next year I will. Which is only like a month away, chat. We're back. All right. So definitely was quite fun, but I was like definitely feeding too many cheetahs into the void. Also, the rats that spawn in nullsec that like in pirate faction spaces are nuts. Like they like assassinate you on undock. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Warp drive.
Connecting.
It's a chill day today. Got a couple of gas clouds to hit if I feel up to it. Otherwise, just chatting about the world. Oh. Some wrecks here. Fantastic. That's insane. Look at this. There's a prospect here. See if I can bully this out of there
Autopilot
from him.
disabled. Waypoint reached.
Yeah, he left immediately. That's amazing. Yeah, I'll be taking this. Yeah, I'll be taking this cloud now. Thank you. None JM coming into the channel saying hello and immediately subscribing. That is just aggressive. Did he really clear the rats for us? That's pretty nice of him. I feel like I saw this guy this morning. He's been hanging out for a minute, huh? Oh, he's already been chewing on this. I think. Well, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful week. I am fixing to do a little scoop in here. Not a whole lot to it. Spent about 30 minutes trying to figure out how to link Amazon Prime to Twitch. No way. I feel like Amazon is getting desperate now. They're starting to get desperate. Some of the tactics on like their website and like you hear about are starting to get a little bit like oof. For example, when they offer you like a free month of Prime or whatever, there's no immediate like cancel button because they don't sign you up for anything. They just now will sign you up in like before it starts. Way fewer people are gonna actually cancel that bullshit. It's pronounced no name. Nice. Oh, okay, I see. That's cool.
Autopilot disabled.
That makes it way better.
Waypoint reached.
No name. Let me see if I can remember that. Appreciate you. Goniac as well. 3 month. Uh-oh. Someone's growing their shrub out. Somebody's shrubbing it up. So do you think this person's going to come back and attack us for this gas or what? I didn't even click on him because I don't want people on stream to message him. Thank you, Begoniac. Appreciate you. You guys are doing the Monday givvies. It's like the Zoomies, but it's where you guys subscribe, I guess. I don't know. Listen, I'm just here for the gas. See, Outrider obviously is really nice. I get like a 20% boost to my gas, but the more prospects you have, the smaller of a overall boost it'll be. The fewer you have, the stronger the boost will be to your overall yield. But for me, it's like 20%. It's huge. Let me just take a quick look at who this person is. All right. Alright. Fascinating. Gotta be careful because they've already been here, cleared the rats, been scooping the gas, so they certainly have pings on site. They can launch an attack. Having value on screen is a nice QOL. So true. Also, it looks really nice if you do it like this. Let me show you. If you do this and zoom out, check this out. You've been a fan since the beginning of Nomad? That's amazing. Like, this looks amazing to me. When you really zoom out. I think that's sick. I'm not going to keep it like that because I'm streaming and also because I feel like he could potentially attack, but... One second, let me just take a look one more second. Let's confirm. Okay. Alright, I'm not really sure we have too much to worry about here in terms of attacking back. They look like they're pretty industry focused. If they attack us, there's no way they're gonna field the specialty tools based on their Z-kill. Crispy Chicken was popping. Bang Biscuits has finally made it. What's up, my G? You redesigned your room? Did I? It's crazy how sensitive people are to that, to notice. I just kind of assume you won't even notice. Anyway, enjoy my antenna horn. I think it's almost perfect. It just needs to be about twice as tall. And then I'll start putting aluminum foil around it. Some nice hardware is missing? Ah, I see, I see. I think I'll probably skip the small cloud on this sizable. Because somebody's been here. But there's a vast as well that I highly doubt he's already looted. I suppose you never know though. Drone bait over here, streaking it up, outriding it up. Let's go. So what are you doing with it? You gonna huff? That's crazy. We'll be brothers in blood. Or I guess brothers in gas. Brothers in vapor. No, I got nothing, dude. I have a squad of huffers living in C4, my man. C4, jeez, that'd be crazy, right? Biscuit says, been one of those days at work, but finally under control enough, at least to listen to the background, my guy. Speaking of a squad of huffers, Drone Bay, you gotta watch me and Laura on Wednesday. Laura and I, excuse me, I'm gonna bless the kid with some chloro content, is how I'm gonna see it. Teaching the ways of the nomad. No, we're gonna talk like the new patch and stuff. He was interested in having me on because I have, you know, insight on it and whatnot. Will you wear the horn? I feel like it's a signature move now. I don't think I'm gonna wear the horn like this, my friend. Probably not. I gotta keep some stuff in-house. I can't just give it all away, you know?
Docking request accepted.
Well, there you go. Some people will just come and take it. Bampi with the Ray, what's up? How you doing? I'm currently tuning my antenna to send you a shout out. You can't see it, but there's electromagnetic waves pulsing out of my hair. You gonna be as hype as Laura is? I'm gonna be myself, G. The question is, will Laura be as sedated as I? Probably not. Thank you for the raid. Wow, that's a lot of people. I hope you guys are having a good day. Spinning Frog, what's up? Good to see you. Nelaine, what's up? Stephen Barton, what's going on? Schlafos, Caesar. No, you've been here. You're cheesing me. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the, probably the only Antenna Eve stream out there. If you're into Pikmin, you're gonna have a good time here. I am, the Spinning Frog, also a fantastic name, because I'm currently doing a little spinning right now in the video game. In the game. We're doing a little spinning, with a couple of these here prospects and this here. I almost said Magoose out of instinct. Fuck. Rest in peace, the Magoose, dude. I can't believe the Magoose is dead. The Magoose is killed for numerous reasons, but the number one reason is it doesn't have this dank scanner anymore. It can't scan shit. No scanning. How much you make doing this per hour?
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Jesus says, why are you huffing in an hour out of the use horrible? What's up, Judge? Thank you. How you doing, dude? You're waiting for a Nomad Tail? About a month away. Debian in the background? Correct. Debian 12, in fact. Can't update one. Can't update that because it's 32-bit, and Trixie doesn't let me do that, so... Feels bad, man. This is CashOS, what we're playing on right now. Judge, glad to hear that, mister. Appreciate your unrelenting support over the years. I would pay to see a Chloruluri body swap duo stream. Body swap duo stream? What does that mean? Master Sharon, what's up? Yeah, it's a booster, yep. Caesar says not what it's for. Yo, why don't you tell us what the Outrider is for, hotshot? Holy shit. Tell us what you got. He says I'm doing it wrong right now. Oof. Oh. I mean, I could just save you the time and explain it, but you're being arrogant as shit. What's up? Teach us. Teach us what the... It's for hauling away the gas after a gang. I don't know if you're joking, but shut up. You're annoying. You guys use PNGs of each other that are animated? Dude, we can't do a body swap. I couldn't handle the Loru bod. I need to be fat or else I'm fucked up. Hern Blatung, what's up? Coding trance music? Says no name. Oh, I see. Programmatically making higher BPM EDM. Nice hair, just noticed. Thank you. Yeah, I have a Pikmin antenna on today. I don't know if you were so happy as to witness it. It's like those 90s comedies where you take on each other's personality. I mean, I think it'll just be nice to talk about the patch and hang out, personally. He's got a huge audience. I'm sure they'll laugh at the interactions. Caesar says, and I'm very serious, my guy.
Connecting.
Yawny Llama. Thank you for the follow. If a pasta doesn't have a shield, it means it's offline, right? And if it's offline, the gun's offline. Well, in theory, they could offline the... Yeah, I mean, yeah, for all intents and purposes, yeah. For 90% of intents and purposes, correct. Why are you... Generally, the idea, Sal, is if you have control towers and force fields on... Sorry, if you have, like, ship maintenance, corp hanger array, stuff like that. If you have those on and force fields on, you ever see those without a force field, it's free low. That's the best way to think about it. So generally, yeah. I'm just trying to think if you can offline the shield and keep the guns online or not. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever intentionally done it. Never has been a ship combat capable with gas hauling cargo space. Nice. Yeah, so I'm basically using it to replace the Magus. It's a better booster and it also skims gas, so it's a no-brainer. I like how like 100 people come to raid from our boy here or whoever that was. Bamkey, it could be a chick, I don't know. And nobody really complains about the antenna. So you know what I mean? I need more bullying. I need to be bullied by chat a little bit. I feel like if you let the fuel run out and the ship thing, the force field stops. I just don't know. Is that? Yeah. Pasta's still. There's so much of them I didn't use for my adventures. What's up, Musarana? Everybody loves antennae. Not everyone. I'll show you some antennae you don't like. Hold up. Do you like these antennae? Right here. Are those good? Do you like those antennae? Mmm, delicious. Never thought I would see a living, breathing unicorn. I'm a Pikmin. Yo. Disrespectful. Those antennae make me like cellar spiders. Cellar spiders are actually dope. They don't fucking move. They sit there and just murk anything 1v1. And then they die. Android Zombie says, I come back and you have an antenna. It's true. Yep. I'm trying to contact Bob in J-Space. I'm sending him brainwaves. Pew! Alright, I'm fixing to leave that other cloud there. Maybe come back to it later when I think this dude man's gonzo. Have you rolled any scoops? Not yet. I'm planning to though. I'm definitely planning to. It's not quite as cut dry because if you have a decent squad of dudes, you're actually not shooting for perfection unless you want to blow a trill on it. You're just shooting for like a rack of good ones. Yo, he cleared this one out too. Aw, poor guy. He got disrupted by Chlorokin with probably no chance of me actually fighting him. I don't really do that on stream. By the way, I did lose a Tech 3 cruiser 2 days ago, and I'm pretty bummed about it. I took a risk and it did not pay off. And it was so close. It was so close. It was extremely close to paying off. And if it would have paid off, then man, would I be a gangster. But alas, not a gangster, didn't pay off. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. So yeah. Life's hard and I'm very, very sad and mad. Very sad and mad right now, folks. So Caesar likes the idea of a gas hold on ships that gank gas. I love that idea too, my friend. I really do, truthfully. But it also is like a really good booster because it has this bonus right here. It gets an extra 10% to the strength of the burst, which is just fucking free gas in your pocket. But I'm sure you know all that. You were just trolling me. Uses 2 uses. There you go. You know, it's never really been a problem for me. I'll be real. Thinking it from your way. Like, when I kill somebody, I can just log my prospects on and go scoop the gas up, you know? So I never really thought about having to do it all at once. But it's also this is a good mining ship, too. This has multiple uses, dude. It's a great ship. It really is. It still has 400k in it. Nice. 400 mil. I mean. So Jason Momoa with an antenna, Tom Cruise with antenna. Have you rolled any scoops? I know I just answered this, but to finish off the point I was trying to make was that I'll probably make a nice set of like decently middle of the line ones and kind of upgrade them slowly over time, depending on how fast we lose stuff. Drone Bay, yeah. I mean, depending on the ship, I'm sure I could help you, but you're trusting people to understand codecs and stuff. You would definitely want to be able to do it yourself. I mean, a tester comes to mind, but I guess that's not really a thing anymore. Don't they take that? Is that up all the time now? I thought it was taken down randomly. I don't know. I don't know where to go on it, to be honest. You can still just go there and tinker. Got you. The demo. Good to see you, buddy. Caesar almost got me in battle mode. That was crazy. I've been manipulated. He's like, you're doing it wrong, Chlorokin. You suck. I'm like, oh, hold the fucking phone, mister. I'm about to debate you. It's like the ultimate threat on the internet. Some asshole's about to debate you until you get tired of them. Time for a cup of coffee. Coffee I've been drinking is no longer useful to me. I deserve the freshest coffee. What happens when you raid somebody who doesn't play mid-rolls? Do they all have to sit through a fucking pre-roll? That's the lamest thing. Or do raids bypass that? I guess I'm doing too much Twitch metagaming, but I literally just am curious how greedy these fucks are, like the Twitch platform. 4 prospects and an Outrider? Correct. Correct. My babies. Yo, I've never said that before about ships. I always thought it was weird how, like, in real life, people call ships, like, she or whatever, and, like, anthropomorphize it or whatever. It's weird. But you know what? To each their own. I'm gonna boil water. I'm gonna mute the mic. No muting the grind, please. All right, I'll do a grind for Pig. Oh, Jesus. So needy, this chat. So I DM'd the person whose cloud I stole, but they haven't responded. I said, do you want to split it? Do you want to split it? You need a boing sound? I know. Boing, 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 boing. Well, you stroke your horn? You can't say that. Bro, not on Twitch. You gotta go to Kick for that shit, G. Christ. At least pretend like you have some class, alright? I need a Pepe emote that describes my insatiable greed. Insatiable greed. One second. My hair is escaping. Fucking bastard. Get back in there. Don't you dare try to run away. That's right. Yep. When you replace hair. Meanwhile, my hair is like falling out. This is technically one way to respond to balding. Technically. This is the chloroquine method. Alright. So I'll grind. You'll listen. Naiba, what's up? No Name says just embrace it. This is about as close to embracing it as one can get. I have fully exposed the old hairline and in fact created an antenna out of what hair remains. This is truly, I don't know what more could be embracing of this. Blue Gray, what's up? Unexpectedly horny chloroquine. Fair, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. No, I asked for that. That's good. Long time no see. What's going on? How are you liking La Colombe? So this was the first coffee bean I ever bought. Randomly. And then somebody else was like, hey, you should try this. I'm like, that's the one I bought. It's amazing, actually. And I kept buying more, and now I need to buy more because I'm out. My girlfriend bought the big bag, too. Alright, because chat's a bunch of fucking weirdos. We have to do this, alright? Sorry. Sorry to my sensible chatters, but... Yo, you can't say slap that horn in my chat. No more. That shit's insta-ban. You say slap my horn again, it's over. It's fucking Jover. Bro, I stopped doing it and they started getting angsty that I didn't let them hear it. So like, what am I to do? I stopped doing it and they're like, yo, why are you not letting us hear that? I'm like, are you serious? And they're like, yeah, no, super serious about it. And so now they want me to do, they want to hear it. They want to be my supervisor when it comes to the coffee. So I'm using a broken ass French press, by the way. It's broken as fuck. It's super broken, but it's usable. Therefore, we will use it with our hands and our feet stuffs. There's not a whole lot of water left, but we don't need a lot. We're not greedy. A lot of people don't know this, but Bob Ross had a couple felonies in his life. And they were, strangely enough, violent felonies. But that doesn't change who he is. Haza, what's going on? How you doing? Can I buy you a new French press? No. What? Dude, this one works. Are you out of your fucking mind? Thank you, though. No, Bob Ross doesn't have felonies. I made that up. But it sounded hella believable. You're like, oh, okay, alright. I could, you know, people change. Maybe that's why he's so wholesome. Must have been happy little accidents. Dude, that's good. This is good. This is good. Judge, I'm sorry. I killed a pregnant woman and her 2 children in a car accident. I'm sorry, but perhaps this was a happy little accident. He's like painting like the woman's portrait. Think my replacement fill the mesh for the French press if that's what broke. No, what broke? Literally, here I'll show you without trying to spill it everywhere. Is the glass up top? I guess you can't really see it. This up here broke. But there's like a band of plastic here that still works. He was a drill instructor in the Air Force, was he? Lost me at Violent. Yeah, I was gonna say the Violent one. I was like, do I say this? They're gonna call bullshit. There's a drill instructor. Interesting. I mean, what is he even? I mean, that's crazy. Imagine getting your ass reamed out like verbally by a drill instructor, Bob Ross. That's just bananas. Android says, bruh. What's the matter? Have you tried a mocha pot? Someone else tried to talk about a mocha pot. It sounds like a weeb thing, but I don't think it is a weeb thing. His paintings where he's hit all his body. Hit all his body. Yeah, I know. He's like, you always get suspicious about the really nice people. You're like, what are they hiding? But obviously, you didn't invite this conversation I'm about to have, but I'm just curious now. You almost wonder, like, if there are freaks out there, like serial killers and shit. I feel like because of like statistics, like there are people that are just the opposite, that are just like so unbelievably other-centric and tuned in socially to like help people. Like I feel like they like the Mother Teresa archetype, you know? I feel like they must exist, so wonder if that's what they were. Empaths. Yeah, but also with like the behavior to back it up, not just the ability to understand others. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know shit about it, so I'm gonna shut my fat mouth. I'm gonna let the horn do the speaking. Sir, put the horn down. Sir, 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 put the horn down. We can talk about this. Sir. Horn down. This guy says, just lost at EVE Online on Reddit. Uh-oh. Maybe, but Evolution may have said otherwise. Haza says, why no 10 men on the Outrider goes 1900 as well and goes lower SIG? If it works for you, it works for you, right? What's funny is, this is the Outrider right now, right? And I guess because my face is blocking it, but if we hide me, look at this right here. It's just offline. So I'm on the same wavelength as you. I use them both. But you could. You don't even have to use the 5. You can use either, to be honest, for most stuff. What's up, Dwayne? How you doing, bro? So this guy says he just lost at EVE. Is this you, Dwayne? Dougie, what's going on? Supposedly after the military, he got tired of yelling at people. Fascinating. Wonder if he got tired of being nice. This guy says, welp, a 10-year hiatus from 2015 to 2025. Had a good stretch of winning at EVE, but here we go again. My bro hopped back in, and hearing him talk about it slowly wore me down, just relegating my activities to some level 4 missions in a Talos for a bit, but found myself actually having fun. I know, right? Fun in EVE, unheard of. Alright, we got one. I like how conditioned the average EVE player is to like having to justify why they're having fun. They're like, well, you know, I also min-max elsewhere, but I have fun here. It's like we're actually like mortified to explain to people that we're playing this game in a non-efficient way. What's up, Zelander? Or Zelenzeri, excuse me. It's gonna be a tough one. How you doing? Guten Tag, Dwayne. Do most multi-boxers play on multiple monitors or use Evo? Wow, this is fun. This is fun. I talk to a lot of people still that use multiple monitors to multi-box, which is a crazy inefficient way to do it. Now, we all kind of started with like putting one on the other monitor, right? But you kind of quickly get past that when you get preview tools and stuff. The advantages for having them stacked are huge, speed-wise. So do most multi-block? I mean, I'm probably like a good percent still playing
Autopilot
multiple
jumping.
monitors, but I mean, most people that talk to others frequently and see others play, that see the stacking, realize how valuable it is. I mean, just imagine I have 4 monitors right now. Imagine I have these 4 characters on each monitor. Imagine I want to turn my micro off, you know? Right now I have to go click, 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 done. But I have to go monitor to monitor, like, no. Even if you have hotkeys, it's just terribly inefficient to leave them unminimized anyway. The 3's gifting out a sub. Hell yeah. Donald Rico picking it up. 3, thank you. How are you, buddy? Brief cameo appearance from me before jumping into more meetings. How goes the spinny spin? It's good, mate. Reading some Reddit, chilling, enjoying life. Good luck with the meeting. Thank you, of course, for the gift. You don't have to do that. Too kind. Just kind of tangenting into a multi-box spiel, but yeah, I mean, if you play on multiple monitors and you feel bad because I'm saying this, don't worry. It's just there's a more efficient way to play it that most people chase with multi-boxing. You don't have to. You don't have to feel bad about the way you do it. But if you're trying to go for speed for whatever reason, there's no question you want to stack them. Zach Ray streaking it up. What's up, Mahone in air? What's up, Zach? So depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I find it helpful having one or the other, like for a scout, yeah. If it's having fun, someone isn't doing their job, nailed it. I started boxing on 3 monitors. It was god-awful compared to Evo. Yeah, I want to say I started alt-tabbing originally on like a laptop. Not originally. This was forever ago. When I first started multi-boxing at the same time and using the characters together, I would like alt-tab. And then I would try putting one on the other monitor, but like going back and forth like this, like it's not, I don't like that. You know, so I would stack the 2 characters, and then I would add more and more and more and more over time, and just keep stacking them. Obviously, it's a game changer for a number of reasons, but it just is like the whole point of multi-boxing is so that you can kind of do a legit input broadcast, essentially. Without that, like multi-boxing is not very slick. So when you go cycle click, cycle click, cycle click, you're totally within the rules of the game, but you're going really fast. How many counts would you say is the minimum for you to personally mine with gas? I'd say 3. Anything less than that, I probably would spend my time doing other stuff. What's the matter? What's the matter? You wanna come to the stream? Hmm? Come here. Come here. My cat's trying to get my attention. What's up? What's the matter? Huh? She's being a cat right now. Tried Evo once, but I couldn't figure out how to get the hotkey to work. Yeah, Evo has you added a config file, which I guess in hindsight is a bit bizarre. Yeah, no, I got the Pikmin today. It's tall as fuck. It's super tall. I should put like an ornament on it. Just started using my second box and was struggling hard with the 2 windows because of work. One of my monitors is vertical and pretty hard to manage. Yeah, no, there's no way. What's up, Pixie? Yeah, come here. Here. Come here. The Gonzo. Holiday horn. Skydring over on YouTube. What's up? How are you? Put a Christmas tree topper on it? That's a good idea. I should do that when I stream on Christmas or around or whatever. Yeah, stacking is really important. On Windows, it's just a matter of Evo. On Linux, it's a little bit different. Not harder, though. I'm just embracing the silliness. Yeah, again, I can't overstate this. This is one of those things like a password manager where, like, you know, once you go over to it, it's hard to kind of switch back. Like, you kind of wonder why you didn't earlier. It's just one of those things. Stacking the window allows you to enter like 5, 6 commands, and the time would take you to enter 2. For PvP, it's a no-brainer, but for other things, it's still nice. I mean, you do a lot of clicking with your multi-box, just navigating around. It's an antenna to scout the area for Nato Evo Vance. Evo is your preference? The van lore. Bzzz. What if it like started randomly like going off to the side and pointing at things? Like I had a homie in the room just like pulling a cord. That would be amazing. Evo is your preference. I mean, on Windows, yeah, I mean there's a couple other options, but none of them are like fantastic. My pet peeve with Evo is I can't get it to not show previews. Okay. I haven't used Evo in a while, because I'm on another operating system. But I want to say that it should be doable. It should be. I mean, I use the previews, but only like off screen just to click through. I didn't even like stare at them ever. I also minimized inactive clients, which was important because my computer is slow. Warp drive active. E-Roz, what's going on? How you doing? I got my my serious face on today. I've been too lazy to set up anything in my system for multiboxing. I'm asking you because I'm on Linux too. Oh yeah. So there are a bunch of solutions. I mean, I built my own. It's on GitHub, but it's for primarily for KDE and Plasma and Cache. There's also one called Nicotine that's way more plug and play for any operating system. I can link you this stuff. It is on the Eve Tools channel on my Linux Discord though. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to use mine, you're more than welcome to. It just doesn't have previews. I don't use previews, so I didn't, you know, there's no sense in coding all that nightmare. But what I'm using right now to switch is public code, so it's yours to use if you want. This window is tripping me. Biggest thing I use preview for is fleet warping. I can see when all the boats have crossed over the gates so I can fleet warp in. Nice. Doesn't local work for that? Can't you just look at local? And when they all pop up in local, they're ready to be warped? Or is there a delay after that? I'm not even trying to be an asshole. I'm just asking because I'm just immediately knee-jerk thinking that. I don't use Stargates as much though. Switch to trying Evex instead of Evo. Yeah, Evex is another one, yeah. Yeah, Zachary, go to the Linux Discord. I'll plug it in, if you want to head over there. And there's a tools channel. Nicotine, I recommend trying that.
Disabled.
I also
Waypoint
recommend
reached.
trying mine if for whatever reason you want something that's not how Nicotine does it. You got fucked up yesterday on a VCR. I forgot you can't spin that one. A vital core reservoir. Oh no. I'm sorry you died. We've all died to those. Oh, is it? Okay. I thought it was pegged to it. Okay. I'll just take your word for it because I thought it was pegged to it. I'm like, well, I think we got local, right? Dodge, just take care, partner. No doubt. I'll hold it down over here in Pikmin land. Chia Pong, what's up? Thank you for the prime. That's too kind. Is it Sia or Chia? This is also true. If local is too big, it's not reliable. Agree with Darkwing Duck here. Yo, that's new. Anyone heard of CC will fix the crumbling rocks while huffing? The noise? Yeah, it's a little bit weird. It'll get fixed, I'm sure. Have you put it in a bug report? No, I don't want to put in a report. I just want it fixed. I'm banned from putting in bug reports or else I would. Thank you for this, the primes. Oh, did you really? Holy shit. That's crazy. Yeah, they'll definitely fix it, mate. That's props, mate. Eve K isn't the one I'd necessarily recommend. I'd recommend Nicotine and then mine and then Eve K in orders of reliability. But you can go in any order you want. It doesn't matter. If you find what works for you, that's all Gucci. Eve K, the fork, Darvin even did a fork with some patches. Hold on, let me look at the Discord. So basically in the tools channel here, we have a couple of things. This is what I currently use. This is what I highly recommend. Nicotine by Isomerc, suite of switching tools. And then finally, if you want something more familiar and you want to tinker a little bit, try the Eve K here. You can also try to get Evo Preview working. I can't say I recommend it, but that's just, that could change one day. I live in Pennsylvania. Northeast, yup. Let me go give my cat a treat real fast. She's fiending. I can hear her. She's fiending, chat. You want a treat? That was the bribe right there. That was the leave me alone bribe. That was the yo I'm busy bribe. Oh my god, I'm so back. I'm so back. Let's get those hotkeys backwards. Alright, I'm gonna send that dude a little bit of S because I feel like, you know, it's pretty shitty that, you know, I stole his fucking, his moolahs. His moolahs. I also kind of remember this name from like an NPSI maybe. I'll just give him 150 mil. I'm sure Clover will give you an actual answer. Maybe. Gas hauling after a gank only, apparently. So the Outrider, that's hilarious. So the Outrider is a major boost in the gas huffing game. It's a major increase in the boosting quality of a mobile setup. Whereas something like a Magus can only boost the normal boost on bonus. This gets the 10% extra bonus. It also has the ability to, while boosting, which I'm not even doing right now, has the ability to field its own scoops because it has a 20,000 M3 orb bay. So my setup is about a 20% increase. It's huge. Also, I'm sure it has applications for mineral mining as well. Also PvP. It would make a fantastic kind of like hybrid kind of style ship since you have the MGFD and a bunch of drones to mess with. I'm sure it would catch people off guard. You just run mining boost, so when I'm spinning, yeah. If you're in a JMT, you're probably run all three. Poor E-Roz. Got scanned out of the chain. It rarely happens to me, I guess, because I'm so, like, timid. However, it does. My name says I used to use 3 tunes, gas huffing, and J-Space. Yeah, 3 is a good number. Even with 3 characters, the Outrider is a significant upgrade if you're max skilled. Sal, I'm gonna be talking about like the Outrider quite a bit in Nomad Till 16, to be honest. So there'll be some stuff I'll probably hold up back on, like the exact ideas and fittings will sometimes not show themselves on stream, but so for example, like talking specific boosting fittings and stuff. Yeah, I'll let you see that in the video. But no, you can boost all 3 things with this. You can put command procs on there, no worries. Delicious coffee with some cool Twitch chatters. So many fucking subscriptions, dude. Are you guys subscribing to the right channel? I'm not even playing. Why would anybody subscribe to me? Are you lost? Bunch of crazy people out here just subscribing to the channel. I'll tell you what. Just for the shrub, good man. It's my first sub ever. That's crazy. Good lad. I was just debating if I would run Scrum Boost mining and Shield mining, but I feel like Shield Boosts are super impactful with my setup. I don't really have any combat. Yeah, Shield would be something that I would never consider running in this setup personally. I don't really take damage. I'd say yield over speed over Sig usually. What's up, Spooky? You guys doing a meet and greet in my chat? Adorable. Because you're a unicorn, bro? True. True. I do look pretty nice. Mostly trying to... What? Zachary, what'd you say? Mostly trying to enrich a billionaire. But if you got some trickle down, I can accept it. We're meeting in PA next month? Why the fuck would you meet here? How do you take your coffee? I have a very specific process that involves using a broken French press and double packing the grounds. Oh, enrich. Enrich a billionaire. Oh, I see. Hell yeah. Oh, but the content is beautiful. The content is the unicorn? I see, I see. I see. I'm gonna have to do my own New York meetup. Best current meta for multi-boxing. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Returning to Eve after a few years away, I'm looking into what I want to do, and one thing I did enjoy was multi-boxing. But I know before, when I did it, the way forward was incursions with an all-army. Was it? Was that the way forward? Nowadays, what's the best option? Is incursion still easy enough if I was to run 7 to 10 alts? Outside of multi-boxing, what's the best way to make a good amount of ISK to enjoy the game to its fullest extent whilst I relearn the game UI? I'm sticking to PV and ISK incomes. After a few months of this, I'll be heading into nullsec or wormholes or pockfin or whatever else sounds fun. First of all, no the fuck you will not. You will burn out on that setup immediately and hate yourself. That's my guess. Maybe I'm a hater, but like, no shot. What's up, Night Redox? How you doing? Best current meta for multi-boxing is 15 goals in pockfin. I mean, it's just such a silly question, right? What's the current meta to meta of multi-boxing? We know what he meant. Like, what's the current highest ISK and high sec for a ratting multi-box setup? That was his question. But he didn't say that. He's like, what's the best It's like asking, like, what's the best character in WoW? It's like, what the fuck do you mean? Auto-targeting missiles, Bargus. like that's the highest is per click. Yeah, I guess gas requires a lot of clicking to explore. Yeah. It's always interesting to me how many people are so focused on ISK hour instead of finding a way to enjoy the game. Yeah. I mean, just to be straight up, some people have a lot of time but not a lot of resources in real life, so it's more appealing for them than the average person to like find ways to do this. That's just like just being real. But the idea that they're talking about 10 accounts is like, well, they clearly understand the economy. Why the fuck would they opt to do it this way?
Connecting.
I mean, obviously I wish him well. But like this guy has been severely misled into how to play this game. He's now talking about subbing 10 accounts to do high sec activities so he can have fun in wormholes and Pockfin. It's like, dude, just sub 2 accounts and just go play. What are you doing? Current meta of multiboxing is to play like Yaramel or Bob Wills it and log and trap the blue high class donut farmers. I mean, that's been going on for a long time. Seeding and dropping on J spacers. I mean, that's like nothing new. Although Yaramel is very impressive. I'll say that. I'm a fan. What's the best ship in Eve and why do you think it's the Velator? Good question. Yes. The best ISK hour is just to get a real life job. Yeah, but you gotta remember there are like teens that play this game like after school that just don't have like whatever. Just assume they can't get a job for whatever reason. Like, you know, they have a little time to grind. There's always a few people that can't just spend the money on the game for some reason. Maybe they're really limited income or disability or something. So I know there's always a motive for people to do it themselves, but 7 to 10 accounts in high sec multi-boxing, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. So what I would tell this young man is to either just go for it, or if you can't do that, you know, learn how to just maybe join a group that like can teach you how to use a Marauder at least in J-Space and save yourself this huge multi-box setup and just get it done with like one character. But for most people in the Eve demographic, yeah, I mean, it is better if you can just just do the RMT and pay CCP the money. This is why Eve is an expensive game ultimately. Snowfall with the follow. What's up? Black Jacks with a follow. Thank you, folks. One to two Marauders in a C5. And obviously we know he's not comfortable with that, but I imagine like he could just, let's just say he's going to sub 10 accounts, just sub 2 for 5 months and use that time to meet some friends and create some new opportunities. Just multi-boxing just to pay for your fun is not it. The multi-boxers have to be part of the fun. That's my take. All my accounts I use. None of them are neglected. I have 8 running right now, right? Between my various activities. Because I'm a content creator, right? You have more than the average person, or whatever you want to call it, right? I only use 5 at a time. I'm pretty careful to not like go overboard. What's up, Warlock? How you liking the Outrider? Yeah, it's nice. Big increase for me, mate. Welcome to the world of the living, Warlock. Just sub 9 Ishtars and a Loki and run C5s that way. Yeah, I mean, there's this dude in Amencia called Skeleton something. He's got like seriously like 20, 30 Ishtars he spins up. If I log my Arazo in, he logs them all off for the whole day. It's crazy. It's like, dude, this huge setup shut down by a single Arazo from a shitty blob, so I just can't believe it. Did I hear you say that Eve is expensive? Yeah, Eve is definitely really expensive. Yep. Extracting is the way to play perplex your accounts, really. What's up, Gabe? The average player spends $300 a year on Eve. In my money, it says that the average new player that sticks around for a year spends more than that in their first year. Now, that might be skewed, but... Done any exciting Blops drops? No, it's been just mostly Ishtars. It's been almost entirely Ishtars the whole time. But it's cool. I mean, I'm meeting some people. We're starting to get our groove going. It's nice. It's good. I'm very satisfied. I'd love to recruit more people, though. But I just don't feel like recruiting, honestly. Recruiting's whack. Quite expensive. Indeed, couldn't decide what skills to extract from my mains. Warlock says, hell, you can sub 10 a month and it's less than a good dinner and drinks. Yeah, I mean, I've had this conversation so many times, it's almost boring at this point, but I do respect you. I want to make sure I, like, get my point across. But, like, I only really compare the cost of an MMO to another MMO. I don't compare it to, like, a night out. I don't compare it to, like, the movies. I don't compare it to, like, rock climbing. I don't even compare it to other games. I only compare it to other, like, subscription-based MMOs. And no matter what, either you figured out some hustle that generally exploits somebody else in the commodity chain, or you somehow pony up the money for the game. No matter what, they're somehow getting, you know, the game is going on. It's a really expensive game because the average person spends $300 on it. It's like, you know, if you're playing a game that's $20 a month, that's still $240. There's somehow even more than that. But yeah, I guess I don't really care to get into this debate so much right now because it always is really tedious. But like the point is, like, the average player spends a ton on this game, and that's a large part for was why it's like still the case, you know. Yeah, it is a really tedious argument, but I mean, you're not wrong. I just like to look at it I like to steel man the argument as much as possible. And be like, no, I'm not going to compare it to other forms of entertainment. MMOs are its own thing. I want to compare this to WoW. I want to compare this to RuneScape, right? I don't even compare it to Star Citizen, because to me, Star Citizen is like a tech scam. You know, it's like different. It's a financial scam with a tech demo, I should say. EVE is a real game. It really is. It's just fueled by whales, and like even the average player is a bit of a dolphin. So yeah, I'm not even like at odds. It's just I like to look at it in a really granular way and say that, like, no, compared to most MMOs, EVE is actually expensive. And you shouldn't play the game expecting to just play for free and have a huge setup. You might be able to if you're like a really godly EVE player for whatever reason, but most people don't. And you're most people. When you buy a lottery ticket, do you win? Like, be real. But yeah. Ultimately, if you are smart and thrifty with your shopping, most people aren't. You can get EVE at a more reasonable rate. 100% true. A night out is extremely expensive. Get a couple drinks, hang out. It's like, whoa, there went all my money, you know? MMOs just happen to be extremely cost efficient for the entertainment they provide, right? What's up, Tank? In Highsec, you're quite safe until you fly silly blank and get on the radar of code safety. True. It's true. I'm glad the game is well funded. Development continues and it's leaps and bounds ahead of its... Oh, I mean, weren't they fixing to sell the game? Perlibus? Or did they already sell it? I mean, dude, who knows? If they're selling the game, like, who knows where that's going to take it? What does bio cost per month per account? I don't know. 15, 20, I'd have to say. So that's why I kind of went with the idea of like, okay, say a game's 20 bucks a month. It's still 60 bucks cheaper than EVE on average, which is just like, it's kind of like a real shocking statistic. Like, you and I probably don't spend that much, or I probably do because I buy stuff for the stream with the stream's money, but like the average player who's really like invested in the game, time-wise and skill-wise, they're probably not spending so much, but more people are spending more. This gamification of the price is a big part of this conversation too, right? Like, you can also merge your accounts and get a discount. You can buy up more at once. No matter how you want to look at it, like, it's, you know, the most ethical way to do it would have a single low price a month, you know? But because of multi-boxing, like, the sub price is a very sensitive thing in EVE. In RuneScape, if you go up from $11 to $15, it's like, oh fuck, I gotta pay another $4 to $8 for my 2 accounts. In EVE, it's like, oh, I gotta pay another $40 for my 10 accounts. Like, fuck you. I see. Has Ubisoft's buyer been revealed yet? God, I hope it's like Microsoft or something, please. That would be so funny. Eventually selling the property, yeah. Yeah, I can't say I guess I can't really say I know too much. I just know that, you know, EVE is a game where you shouldn't tell people you can play for free. That's like my whole take on the whole thing. Or SRS is way worse than EVE? For what? We're talking about how much the game costs. The SRS is pretty cheap comparatively. Also, making a sub in OSRS is even easier. As it was when I played, maybe not anymore. You used to run a 50 box bot farm. Alright, well don't tell me that. I don't like cheaters. Shanda, what's going on, bro? I can say I think it's fair to say you can try Eve for free. Yeah, I suppose. But do you really want to try Eve for free, or do you want to just immediately overnight just read everything about it, watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and make a bunch of lists, and then just invest the next 3 months of your life into it before quitting into a ball of fire? Daniel says, most MMOs paying for your sub by grinding is easier than an Eve. Yeah, Eve is one of the harshest grinds for it. For the average player. Right? There are more bots in OSRS? Yeah, that's 100% true. I agree with that. Just be careful in my stream because I don't, like, condone cheating or any type of stuff like that. You get one warning. I started free, now I have 3 Omega accounts. God damn, Daniel. That's the only game I've ever cheated in. Alright, well, you know, respect for talking about it and owning up to it, no doubt. I used a, an aimbot in Counter-Strike when I was like 8 years old, it's true. I did. I did. And it was weird. It's like, okay, well now I'm playing a single-player game again. Stress is the bigger MMO player-wise and even content creation-wise. Look at the numbers on Twitch, YouTube, and yeah, no, Eve is niche. What's funny, Daniel, is I was playing OSRS before I decided to make Eve content. Isn't that funny? I don't have the ability to be as creative in OSRS. It's not really my thing. I love the game. I play an Ultimate Iron Man in mid-game. But Eve is like, Eve really allows me to kind of like do this escapism, this like story building, this world, kind of not world building, but you know, I guess there's probably a ramble at some point, but you know, Eve is a bit like going on an adventure in like after playing Baldur's Gate now, like I have a different view on Eve a little bit. Like you literally can set it up in the same way as going on adventures in like D&D style, like imaginative worlds. Like you can go out and do things and come back. There's no like big bad end boss or anything like that or whatever. The storylines are all driven, but like it's not hard to set up a campaign for yourself. It's not. I've done it in a bunch of episodes. I just didn't even realize what it was. In 15 is a D&D campaign, man. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, right. Like, or 14, right? With the thing flowing around, right? Yeah, it's like that does look like a campaign. I called it a challenge, kind of challenge mode-ish, but you should stream your OSRS. I don't really play these days. I mean, I could, but you know, if I'm doing anything serious, I probably wouldn't even do it on stream. I'd probably just do Slayer on stream, and that's even more boring than Gas. But I could. I mean, honestly, the stream at this point, I've fully embraced. It's just a talking stream. I get so overwhelmed by leading fleets and stuff. I'll try to do it every once in a while as a treat, though. Winter Tote while huffing when? Dude, I did Winter Tote a long time ago. I did 70 solo Winter Totes to 99 Firemaker on my UIM. We're gonna get Casual Supernova to come in here. Konami says you deserve it? Jeez, for what? I don't deserve anything, dude. This is all like undeserved. This is all ill-gotten gains. All the subs you guys give me and shit. Don't deserve a fucking penny. Deserve? No, no shot. That's I know what you're trying to do here, and I like the cut of your jib, but I don't deserve a fucking thing from any of this. Ever. But I'll take it. You deserve a new French press? That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll get a metal one next time. I mean, this shit still works. It's just, you know, it's possible I've ingested a couple shards of glass, you know? So if you can eat Chardonnay, if you can drink Chardonnay, why can't you drink shard of glass? You deserve a spanking on the bottom and a healthy fine. Wow! That's parasocial sexual. There's some type of... There's some joke in there. I just don't know enough psychology to really make it. Az, what's going on, partner? We'll call Koname a flirt around here. And we'll call me a filthy gay baiter. The horn really did it for Koname. Everything does it for Koname. Have you met the guy? Free out, what's going on? Koname is a man who enjoys, what's the phrase?
Connecting.
I almost said Koname is the Michael Scott of our chat, but he's not. He's not. He's way more tuned in than Michael Scott. I was wondering what was a horn? Yeah, that's my hair. It's tied up in 2 hair ties and an antenna. It's got progressively more and more ridiculous. Like, it's literally getting to the point now where, like, I'm gonna start doing insane things with it just to fuck with chat, I guess. I don't know. I thought today I would be antagonized and roasted the entire time for my antenna, but everybody's just like, memes. Twitch chat is, quite predictable. Alright, guys, on Wednesday, I'm streaming with Laura, right? So what do I gotta do? What do you want me to do? What's the thing he fucked up on the most? I'll ask him about and make it awkward. Did he ever do a really bad fuck up? Let me know. Fly the honey ants, of course. Make him wear a horn? No, dude. Are you kidding me? Do you really think Lauro could handle having a horn? You need to be a certain level of arcane enriched to wear such hairstyles. I mean, the number of rituals I had to perform this morning just to get ready. I don't know what to tell you, man. Lauro's not built like that. He's a good boy. I love Lauro, and he's a super nice guy, but he can only handle about 10 minutes of him at a time. What's up, Jerry? How you doing? I grew my hair out to donate. When you donate, it gets put in like 6 ponytails so they get the most length. That's awesome. No fear. What's going on? Do some expo with him? Yeah, no worries. We'll figure out something to do. Even if we just chit chat, it'll be fun. I'm good at banter, and he obviously is great at streaming. You know, even if you don't like his content, he certainly can hold down a stream, right? It'll be fun. Caught a little rolling lift yesterday. Dude, I lost the Legion to fucking Vita, and I'm fucking so salty about it. I took a risk. Got a Lesh to haul, and then I paid the iron price for it. Yeah, I know. I'm very sad. I'm very sad. Look forward to your personalities finally clashing. What do you mean? I know, Laura. You mean like in public? Jogi, what's poppin'? So I feel really bad, Gerald, but you know what? I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna go back and fight some more. I'll put the L in a Nomad tail, and we'll keep trucking. I want to see you get him to chill and not go for 100 miles an hour. Why? It's not the first collab, but first one live, I guess. Yeah, I've never streamed. I've never co-streamed with anybody. To be honest, the thought is wild, but I don't really care. Let's do it. It'll be fun. I just hope I don't fuck it up for him. But I'm sure he'll be alright. Yeah, I'm gonna use like the Twitch stream together thing. Yeah, I made some clips for his video and some voice narration a while ago. So we have collab before. Honestly, I'll probably duo stream with other Eve streamers if this works out, just for the fun. Just for the banter. What cloud are you huffing on? So this is a vast frontier, so this should be the big one. Excuse me, I don't have it clicked, otherwise you'd be able to see. My apologies. Here you go. There you are, my friend. Put it there. Good to see you, kegger of kegs. Hope you're well. I want to see Chloro go 100 miles per hour. I mean, when I drink coffee, I go nuts. It's so funny. You guys are more excited to see how we interact than like any type of stuff we talk about. It's like the parasocial shit is honestly like endearing to me in a sense. Like, seriously, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Can you say Twitch Prime out of their mind really fast? No, I can't. I saw the one where he runs into a wormhole. That was funny and really well done. Yeah, no doubt. He's like, hey, you want to, drop some knowledge for the wormhole video I'm making? I'm like, yeah. And I came up with the idea of, he wanted to get some footage. I'm like, yo, let me just, like, sneak up on you or whatever out of a wormhole. We put it together really quickly. It was really nice. And I sent him, like, a .wave of my narration about kind of what was going on in there. Or some tips and stuff. It was really quick and dirty, and it was fun. If he asked me to do it again, I would certainly do it again, but I think he's got a Zyth collab stream went. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I guess I could bury the hatchet, but I'm sure he doesn't even know who I am. Kaker says, you ever cleared a vital? Isn't that one above Vast? Yeah, so the Vit cores, these down here, yeah, I've cleared all these sites, right? A couple 100 times a pop. I've done a lot of gas in the past couple years. Yeah, vitals are, tricky. That's true. Yeah, it's a big 540 and a little 320. That video's how I heard about you. He mentioned the ant on that after stream. That's awesome. I think it'll be fun. Worst case scenario, it'll be awkward because I'm just a goober, but I think it'll be good. What do you use to clear the rats? I don't clear the rats on a Vitcore or on any sites. Sometimes I clear the ordinary rats a little bit here and there. So on a Vitcore, you got a couple options. I made a video about wormhole gas. But on a vital, on a Vitcore, you would, you know, if you want to be just quick and dirty with it, you would just sit on top of the cloud outside of the rat's range and just take the whole cloud that way. If you want to actually do any type of rotating strategy, you'd have to Jedi Mind Trick them, which is advanced. It's not like spinning. Love to see him get you to go into the abyss with him. Ooh, yeah, we could do that too. We have some, see, he has some plans, so I think you guys will like what we're gonna do. And if you're not a fan of Loru, no worries. Just tune out. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm just goofing around, having fun. Truthfully, like, I don't even have a motivation to do it other than fun. It's not like I owe him. It's not like he asked me or begged me to. It's not like I'm dying to. It just seems fun, right? I have a huge overlap, too, with his audience. It's hilarious. Sadly working that day? Well, you know. Little PTO, you know? Come on, Dwayne. Wait, you're the boss. Just fire yourself. Hope it involves a roar? Of course. Yeah, there's a new Titan. It's in Command Industrial Titan, and we've got our hands on it. So big reveal coming up. Dude, I've been lying a lot today. I've been lying a lot. I've been a filthy liar, boy. Yeah. Biscuit says, I think it'll be a fun stream and you guys will enjoy it. People can say what they want, but I think it's fairly obvious that he's very excited about Eve, and you have to appreciate as an Eve player, whether you like his style or not, or I guess you don't, but it's a bit silly. All right, calm down. That number one, too many fucking words there, champ. Number two, yeah, no, it'd be good. Don't worry. I'm not anxious really at all about it, other than just like swearing too much. I'll probably end up swearing too much, but that's okay. I'll warn him. Luckily I don't do the gamer word shit, so you know, pretty clean otherwise. I don't do those gamer words. I was talking about Lure earlier and how he does more for getting new players into wormhole space than CCP ever has. I remember people told that about me, and I'm like, dude, if that's true, then this is a sad state of affairs. Loru has actually made a ton of video about J-Space. It's true. I swear he had CCP Yotan on there before. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that CCP Yotan was Mark Resurrected. I had no idea. Which is funny because now I totally see it with the beard. It's obvious now. I just don't follow it like I should. Yoton, does he cuss a lot like on the stream too? He didn't care? Alright, word. I'll be alright. CSP doesn't want to deal with wormhole space? Yeah. Well. Jared, what would you do if you had 3 just simple changes, as in like a quick sentence? What would your 3 changes be? Like don't explain them, just what are they? Laura's cursed on stream before too, it'll be fine. Holy shit balls, what the fuck? It always catches you off guard when Laura swears. What does he say? He's like, oh, what the hell? Oh no, excuse me. Invoking the wrath of Yotan if you mess a wormhole? Yeah, I wouldn't touch that issue with a 10-foot pole. What would you touch with a 10-foot pole out of curiosity? Is there anything in life you would touch with a 10-foot pole? Actually, I can think of some. Alligators, right? Right? Maybe a rabid ostrich. Capiche? Yeah? I've seen videos of law enforcement in China detaining people with like a dog catching pole, which I think is amazing. In like an ironic way. They just like take that 10-foot pole and just whoop, grab you. That's a reason for a pole. I guess we should finish this cloud. It'd be kind of rude if we didn't finish it, right? Would that be bad manners? Would that be the height of bad manners? Or would that be a valley of low manner? I would poke a whale carcass with a 10-foot pole. True. That's a good one. Father Dove says, I don't like Laura, or more I don't like the content creation he stands for, but that's a personal opinion. Yeah, fair enough. Well, maybe, even if this is true, would you say, like, there's always going to be somebody making that in any niche? There's always going to be somebody doing, like, mainstream style content? I mean, that's how I view it, and I'd rather he do it than, like, someone else, personally. I think he does a good job with that role. Even with that factored, is that still... You don't have to like him, trust me, I don't give a shit. I just want you to be nice to everybody, that's all. I doubt I'm gonna be duo streaming with people often, not with my personality. Are you kidding me? Start making me work with people and I lose my goddamn mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Small mistake. Uh-oh. Whoopsies! Alright, my bad. Sorry, let's fly back to the cloud. I pushed a button and did some stuff. What's up, Cranit? Alright, hold on, I'm gonna read that once I get back on the cloud here. I actually did a little oopsie doopsie daisy MJFD off the motherfucking cloud. Micro jump, fuck that cloud drive. That is bright, dude. God damn. Can we get some sensible brightness? Oopsie poopsie. Alright, let's orbit that at 0 now, right? Let that settle down. Sheesh on a fucking leash, man. Good thing you fly your ships. Good thing your ships fly fast. True, these are a little slow, I'd say, for this archetype. But that is a fast archetype, 100%. 1 second. I'm ignoring chat for a while. I'm letting it build up. It's like letting the notifications build up on your phone to feel like you're popular, you know what I mean? That's what I do. Remember I was letting my YouTube notifications build up and I had a ton. And I accidentally clicked them on stream once and I was like, no, I'm no longer cool. I have no notifications. And then I got one. I was like, nice. Back on the board. We're back in it, chat. Heard you don't like raids. What's up, Button? It's true, I don't really like raids. I have them turned on now, just so I'm not awkward, but yeah, I don't really like them. I mean, I'm appreciative people care about me and want to put people there, but yeah, no, ultimately it's disruptive, generally, for me. I'm not even blaming the raiders. It's like in my brain. If you tell me there's 155 more people watching me, even for a moment, I'm like, really? Okay, well. Start juggling shit. Alligators aren't even that bad, true. This is the vibe I've got with the extremely limited experiences I've had with gators. I bet being a Louisiana boy, this is like funny too. There are swamp puppies for you, I'm sure. I just feel like being in the water with one would be death. You know, just not respecting one could be death. Other than that, you're alright. Some people swim with them in Florida. It's dumb. TikTok style clickbait, followed by subscribe if you've heard about NordVPN buy with my referral. So the mainstream monetization of it, yeah. Well, I mean, one thing to understand is like, there's a fair amount of money to be made on the various monetization streams, and like, he's not shy. He would rather do this for a living than his, you know, whatever else he's got going on. So yeah, I guess this is the sacrifice. He loses people like you that can't stand it, which is fair. Dude, I'm with you. I hate that shit too. Jogi Pogi. I also use ad blocker, sponsor block. Psycho says, learned a lot from his vid. Nice. So Gerald says, ways to improve JSpace would be improve industry, reduce site despawn time so they're more spread out, and allow corpse to ring the bell for PvP. Okay. Sure. Improve industry would be interesting. Reduce site despawn time. Interesting. Granite, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hello, Candle Ken. What's going on? You like my wick? You like my stick? I'm a Pikmin. Is he a racist or I'm out of the loop? There's been several times where I've tuned in and he had said, is there a black person in here? Well, that's not racist to ask that. I don't get the vibe that Laura's racist. I've never seen anything of this sort. Ah, okay, it's from a skit. Got you. What's a vocal stem? I don't know. Yeah, no, I mean, the question on its own is not racist. If it's from a skit, yeah, it's especially not. Someone's repeating something over and over again. The site despawn thing is because a lot of sites get caught up in holes that aren't as desired, such. Yeah, sure. They get pooled. And this is like everybody knows this is a thing, but like this backs up my theory of Vestal stagnation anyway. Is there a black person here? What's up? Take care. No name. Thank you again. Yeah, it would be crazy if he was saying some out-of-pocket shit, given how clean his chat is, or his stream is. I wouldn't expect that. What's your favorite ship, Mr. Ken, says Bunton? It's hard to say. What's your favorite ship? It's like, you know, like when, like, you know, like does the thing, like, with the cheeseburgers, you know? The different answer depending on fly versus look. I see. What about fly? This cloud's super kicked, by the way. It's got 7 mil left in it. It's getting cooked up. Lucas, honestly, dude, you could even just ask him. But I suspect it was a misunderstanding. But I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna, I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. All I can tell you is that I personally don't tolerate bigotry in any of the things I do. So if anybody I associate with ever was, you know, of course I would not want to be their friend. But it sounds like he's off the hook. I'd have to say Vedmuk. Yeah, Vedmuk's crazy. What a crazy ship. What about your favorite aesthetic of a ship though, Bunton. For me, like, I guess if we're going nostalgia, like, it's hard not to say, like, the Typhoon models over the years, both the pre-work and the rework. I just liked it. Aren't you bigoted against Ishtars? Fuck. Dude, dude, did you screenshot those DMs? What the fuck? You got those DMs of me calling Ishtars Wishtars? What would you call unaliving them in cold blood, dude? I love when I say unalive to people and they audibly gasp like, oh my god, the TikTok word. I just think it's a hilarious word that nobody needs to use, but if you use it intentionally, it has power. It's great. It's like, fuck you. It's between Dram and Leviathan. Dram is up there for me. I love that shit. Lev, yeah. Lev is, you know, Lev's like a Porsche 911, you know? It's like, I don't know, bro, come on. We don't need that. Foon looks a lot like the Tengu. I mean, there's some similarities. The pre-rework Foon was just goofy and terribad. It was a trash can. It looked like Oscar the Grouch was about to pop the fuck out. If you think I'm joking, dude, I'll go find it in a minute or two. I'm just gonna need a few minutes here. Chat. You silly chatters, you. Bunch of damn chatters in there. Constant text messaging to each other in my group chat. Doing chat things. I'm watching you guys. You know that, right? I can see you. I can smell you. I'd like to assume that some of you take showers. But maybe that's honestly, that could actually be a presumptuous. Well, shout out to any of y'all that take showers. Judge says, what a nice work. You like that? I'm in the mining frigates flying around it. Dude, if I had a soundboard for that, that would be fucking so obscene. Mohammed says, what's a shower? Scotty says, sometimes I stand outside in the rain. Yes, fair. But you don't wash your arse, right? Of course not. You can't do that. You gotta just stand in the water and not wash yourself. Otherwise, you know, that makes you gay. Do you enjoy showering? I'm sorry, friend. No longer straight. Oh, yeah. Skill training complete. I had my earbud out. Did you just shout everybody out that takes showers? I did. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a shower taker, shout out to you. I like that. I like that in you, chatter. I like that a lot. That's one of your finest traits, chatter. Proud of you for that.
IYEL Judge says shower completed.
Yeah? Did you bring enough for the rest of us? Damn, it feels like I just huffed a lot of gas, but it really wasn't that much. It was kind of small fry shit. It was like 600 mil. It felt like it was a lot, but no. It's just el garbaggio. Because it's from a vast frontier. Mamma mia. You wanna level shower to level 3? Yeah, you do that early, and the benefits in life are immense. That's what I'll say. Romantically and otherwise. What about advanced soap techniques? What are you talking about? What does that mean? The fuck did you just say? Don't tell me you're doing stuff with the soap. You're talking about just soaping yourself down, right? Okay, alright. I mean, I don't know how much advanced we're gonna get here. Shower completed. Shout out to the shower homies. C-Tom, what's going on? This man's not even sharing his showers at SMH. Well, if I listen, number one, if I streamed taking a shower, a couple things would happen. Okay, first of all, my partner would probably leave me. Second of all, Twitch would insta ban me. Number two, most of my fans would stop watching. And number three, I would have a couple fans really start watching a lot harder. That's what would happen. Things would change for me immensely as I go over to Kick and do soft porn. Shower synchronization is also important to train. Things would get weird around here. Things will get weird as I literally have a fucking antenna. It's me, your new tier 3 subscriber. Tier 3 subscriber. Him and Laura are going to cover advanced hygiene techniques. My plan is to finally pull the trigger and sign up for OnlyFans right before I go live with Laura and plug the shit out of it. A man knows an opportunity. Does he shampoo or conditioner first? So funny story, the whole balding thing, yeah. Obviously I have an antenna on my head. But I've never bought conditioner in my entire life. I just put the most basic shampoo in my hair and then wash it out, and my hair is like straight and soft and luxurious. It's wild. That's why in my 30s when I was like starting to get male pattern baldness, I was like, oh no, my best feature. Goodbye. The antenna deserves to be conditioned. Don't do it dirty, my man. Nah. We can't be conditioning the antenna. Dude, what do you think? I'm fucking nuts? You think I'm going to condition that? This is very serious. And you're over here joking about conditioner. Look at the state of this. It's perfect. How long has your hair ever been, though? You need the good stuff when the hair gets long. I mean, the sides are shaved. Like almost to the scalp all the way around. Right now it's, I don't even know how long it is. Not that long. When I was a kid, probably I had my hair down to here. Maybe at one point. Maybe. Somewhere. You use your partner's conditioner? She does have that, but like why would I use conditioner when my hair is just minty primo without doing a goddamn thing? A dirty antenna is my kink? Alright. Alright. We're done here. We're done. The antenna is done. It's over. It's all over. Gravy ruined it. Back to the mohawk. Sheesh. Sheesh on a leash. I guess what would be kind of interesting maybe is, oh, but Amamake is all goobered up, isn't it? Whatever. I'm just gonna go look at my hoard of goods. But first, I'm gonna go pee. So here, enjoy this Eve song. many haulers in UW9? Holy shit. What the hell? Alright, we'll rescue this guy. That'll be content. This guy needs rescuing. Chat was me now, antenna gone. It's true. Actually, it's technically back. I forgot to tuck it again. Technically. Anyway, I'll be with you, silly gooses, in just a moment. I'm over here doing some important stuff. Alright, some very important stuff. Music is scale too loud? Okay. I'll pull it down a little bit. Well, now it just went to a soft part, but I pulled it down like 3-4 dB button. Dude says I'll look like a balloon if I ever go fully bald. Fuck yeah. I mean, people tell me to shave my hair right now, but I still have fun with it. I don't know. People are attracted to me for my personality, not my hair. That's what I've noticed. So I might as well have some fun. You look like Vin Diesel? That's hilarious. Not me, obviously. I'm just reading what he said, chat. He didn't say that about me. That's amazing. You're on that overcomb strat? Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, well, it won't be easy, but it might be cheesy, possibly breezy. Let's begin the arduous journey. What could go wrong? We don't need to do any censoring or delaying. Just underestimate everybody around you and you'll probably be good. Someone say he's getting serious? Who, me? Me? Bang Biscuit, you want to join our corporation? Refitting midstream? That's true, that's true. Well, the blockade runners do refit a little bit. This system here is where we put a character to do some blopshink. Pego says I'm gonna head out. Chat behave. See you soon for the next one. Alright guys, the Pego's leaving us early. It's time to party. Now that the chaperone's out of the room. The ex-moderator, the YouTube moderator's gone, we can party. I mean, see ya, Pego. He's gonna go ban someone on YouTube just to take it out on me. Just to flex. Dwayne, blowing channel points on nothing. Good man. Thank you. Stimulating the economy. Fewer rim coins to hand out. That less closer. That not closer. That further away is the word. That further away from, that much further away. Dude, I love like stumbling through an entire sentence and rebuilding it 4 attempts on a stream. That's the best feeling. Uh-oh, he's over there doing mod shit. Careful. Poor YouTube guys. Hopefully nobody's gonna do anything silly over there. I'll leave the moderation as long as you don't abuse it. But I don't need no stinking moderators. Come on now, there's a one-man band over here. It's not that I'm proud of it, it's just that I want to work with people, so... There you go. There's your answer. For 500, Alex. Rest in peace, Mr. Trebek. So I'm bringing a blockade runner from the far reaches of Curse, which is a region, believe it or not, and now I'm lagging. Good. Perfect. Ooh, I love lag. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, lag me. Yeah. Dude, this shit's crazy. Oh, God. Help. There it is. Beautiful.
Warp drive active.
Lag me like one of y'all French girls. The whole server just shit the bed. God damn, yo. Not like this. Not my empty blockade runner. Do I need to do some early streams? Some AM streams? The Europeans all go to bed.
Warp drive active.
Hamsters are tired today? Could do. Father Adele says ooh woo. Oh man. Oof. It is unbanned. It's true. The forbidden fucking word is unbanned. Around here, we don't have to worry about bigotry. Instead, we have to ban shit like ooh woo. Oh, now I'm lagged here. Welcome to the Catalyst patch, the EVE expansion that'll blow your mind. We've got new ships that scoop the same amount as Adventure. Unlimited warp tunnels. Did I mention we have a new ship called the Odysseus? You're gonna love it, except you can't build it for the first day. Did I mention we have warp tunnels? Enjoy the Catalyst expansion. Biplex. Is that a long warp tunnel? Are you happy to see me? Whoa, it's Scrap Rat. What the fuck? That's bananas, bro. Bro, I've been telling these guys you're in jail. And here you are randomly out of nowhere in my chat. What's up, G? Also, Scrap Rat shows up after like months and then boom, the game lags out. Question mark? Question mark? Oh god. It's like Hotel California. I can check out anytime I want, but I can never leave. Help! I have a secret weapon though. You ready? Oh! I landed. See? Oh! What the f— and then it closes the client. Fucking ready for production. Yo, Scrap, good to see you, mister. I DM'd you on Discord because I thought you went to jail, but I guess that didn't happen, so welcome back to the real world. Dude, what's up, dude? How you doing? Hope you've been, your mom took away the internet? That's where Scrap's been. I see. The theory, the working theory was that Scrap Rat gave me so much shit in order to basically get rid of it before he went to jail. And then I didn't hear from him for months, and I'm like, holy fuck, did he actually get like, is he doing a bid right now? Is my man doing a bid right now?
Warp drive
And that's kind of what I was working with. So I got a little bit worried. But at the same time, like, you know, whatever. If you're fucked up and you get caught, that's on you. Anyway. Just finished my work and I'm ready to mess around. Fuck yeah, G. What are you gonna mess around? What does that mean? You gonna, like, call up your cousin, do a little Netflix and chill? What are you talking about? I mean, no judgment. I'm just asking.
Warp drive active.
I don't know why I had to do that. That was rude. I'm sorry. Reticulated chipmunk. What's up? Few docked. Good man. Or lass. Or lass. Give me a second. I'll turn the thing back. You experience lag too? Fuck yeah, I do, bro. Fuck yeah. You're gonna love my lag. Slap chop style. Martini, Lamborghini, bikini.
Warp drive active.
Good to see you, Scrab. Hope you're well, mister. My antenna is getting really flaccid all of a sudden. I don't know why. Scrap shows up and my antenna is now flaccid. Oh, because I bent it under the thing. I'll take my cousin first, then some market PvP and Eve, then production and Albion. Holy shit. Scrap says it happens. True. Bank says rub it. True. Game's lagging. I'm in the abyss. Are cousins legal? I don't know if it's an issue of legality that I'm worried about here. I don't think you should. I don't think you should be hooking up with your cousin, like, just like morally, right? Would that be the term? In West Virginia.
Drive active.
If you had to tell me to name a state, I mean, it would be up there. West Virginia would be top 2 no matter what. That's how you wind up with frog babies. I think you guys are gross and disgusting. Habsburg's dynasty showed us that constant marrying cousins makes funny chins. All right. You know what, dude? You know what? I'm gonna take your word for that one. You know what I think you should do? I think you should work hard, try to find something you love. If you get a partner, be thoughtful with procreation, and just live your best absolute life. Don't worry about what anybody looks like, you know? Just do your best. But probably shouldn't be fucking your cousin. That's just insane. But there's lots of people out there. Luckily, that's not, you shouldn't be doing that. Bro doesn't need a Wi-Fi router. He gets his internet straight from his satellite to his head. True. Yeah, I'm on low sat net. It goes directly to my antenna. Polish Fish is here. What's poppin' slime? Kenneth, what's up? What's poppin'? Ignore the people talking about inbreeding. They're having a moment. They're having a what face moment. Frog children. All right, stop talking about people's chins and lips. Oh. No effing, just taking notes. Listen, you live your life. I'm not your dad. I'm not. It's definitely true. This ICU warrior guy's a Dakafleet guy. I've fought him before. I want to say I've killed him before. Oh, Bog Brotherhood, excuse me. I feel like he's flipping between them, but maybe I'm wrong. It's the same group. Just spread out. I'm sorry. Can you stop talking about inbred marriages? Holy fuck. No more abyss today? Fuck yeah, dude. Shame it didn't do like a little disconnect as a treat for you. You know, that would have been nice. As a gay man, I never reproduce. That's fine. I don't give a fuck if you're gay, asexual, hetero. Ugh. Hetero, imagine. Not on my stream. But like, dude, you are talking a little bit too much about the inbred shit right now. What are we talking about? Shut up. Shut up about blood relatives and chins. Stop it. What is this creeping me out? Boom. Too much talk about interbreeding. This is a family stream. True. Yeah, no, I don't swear here either. What's up, Doltrev? Couple mining mutaplasmids. You started it? Yeah, as a passing joke. I didn't expect motherfuckers to be that interested in extending the theory of inbreeding and cousins. Twitch chat. Alright, you got me this time. I'll get you next time. What's the alternative to the shower gamba discourse? Let's talk about something sensible like pretty derby or something, you know, something normal. Misty Pink followed the stream. What's up? What's up? Thank you for the follow. Free out earlier as well. Laura to shower gamba streams. Misty says hi, Chlor. Hello. No way you provided a troll topic on a silver plate. Listen, all right. I take some responsibility for steering it that way. I do. But y'all are grossing me out, alright? Alright? I'm a good boy. I'm a good little virgin church boy. You're ruining my virgin eyes and ears. Don't do it. How's the new ship spinning? I ran the Outrider for a couple hours earlier. I mean, it's a dream for me. It basically slows the whole setup down but gives you way more gas. And since there's speed to spare, guess what? It's just a net positive. I'm a huge fan of it. How about them Outriders? It desperately tries to change the subject. It's okay. No, we're good. We got it. I'm not mad at them. I'm just grossed out at that topic.
Warp drive active.
That topic being inbreeding. It's not even a normal thing to talk about. Anyway. Hope you're all doing well on normal things. I'm currently flying a blockade runner called a Pro Raider through nullsec, like some type of scared little lamb hopping through the swamp, trying not to get eaten by alligators. The cool thing is, before I came out here, I provided a trail of stepping stones, so I never have to set hoof inside of the actual swamp water, which will give me a natural advantage against the local fauna. So as long as I don't make a major mistake at the crossing points here, these stargates, there's really not a whole lot that can go wrong. And if, for whatever reason, I see an alligator or whatever on the other side of one of these things, I'll just activate my leap spell and just do this. And then I'll just jump away. It can't catch me. Those things can't jump. They just have a really strong bite pressure. That's it. That's all they got going for them. So I'm safe, you know. Luckily, I haven't really seen much in the way of alligator activity out here, so. How does it slow you down by giving more gas? Well, it's slower than the Magus. It slows down the velocity of the pack because it's slower. But it ends up boosting more and scooping its own gas, unlike the Magoose. Magoose could technically put turrets on and scoop its own gas, but it has no cargo hold, whereas the Outrider has like unlimited cargo hold essentially for gas. All those local fauna is a great one in Great Wellen. What's the net gain from adding an Outrider to 4 prospects? For me, it was 20%. Replacing the Magus in a 5-box setup was 20% upgrade. I had the math posted somewhere. Velocity, yeah, no. The truth is that the velocity, once you actually get past or under the rats, or however you want to do it, it actually it doesn't really matter, the headroom. If players are going to grab you, then they're still going to be off, even if you do an extra 500 ms. You can equip it with 2 links. Maybe it's worth to try speed boost as well as possible. Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can put 3 links on it if you want, if you sacrifice both rigs. It's up to you what you want to do. I can tell you that the Magoose is unequivocally better at Jedi mind tricking, but spinning is virtually identical from what I'm seeing. Perching is obviously identical, it's just more gas. Hope that helps. It only comes with 1 link, I think, by default.
Autopilot disabled.
Lower mark.
Waypoint reached.
No, the antenna.
Any
Fuck, it's out the
primers?
bag. Alright. I'll have to have normal hair then. We were practicing hairstyles for our big debut over on the lower stage. What's up, G? Appreciate you, mister. Don't prime me. Prime that man. What are you talking about? I don't want your damn primes. Alright.
Active.
What's up, buddy? The hair is lit. Yeah, yeah. I went with the double band strategy this time to turn it into an antenna. And I gotta say, I do feel more connected to the chat today because of it. I'm really picking up more vibes from chat. It kind of like is a spider hair. It like vibrates when they do weird shit. Laura chose the perfect time to come here. If anything, just 10 minutes. No, I'm sure he was here when they were talking about inbreeding and shit. I'm sure he was. He was just waiting for it to end. Feel free to skip this question if it's too long-winded to answer, but if you restarted the Nomad Adventure today, what would you do it different going in? I mean, today, you know, I'm less anxious as a person today than I was when I started Ant, so I'd probably be a bit more bold and take more losses, but maybe overall, we're looking at a situation where I would probably consider using the Odysseus over the Orca. You know what I'm talking about? The answer is get the Outrider ASAP. Maximum vibe connection. Yeah, I can't wait to crash Laura's stream. It'll be fun. They were asking me what I'm gonna do. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm just here to have fun. I'm literally just gonna talk about the game. Is spinning not the same as Jedi mind tricking? Well, it depends who you ask, you know? I mean, I make up my own terms and my own parameters that are just virtually arbitrary for everybody else. For example, like the way I call shit true strangers, that's kind of just like I made that up. But for me, Jedi mind tricking is a speed tank, meaning the rats are shooting at you, but you're dodging them all. That's why Jedi mind trick, you can't hit me kind of thing, right? Spinning is going so fast, the rats never even get a chance to attack. You're just kiting. Spinning is kiting, JMTing is tanking. That's how I understand it. But again, it's really up to you to understand what you want to do. If you just kind of conflate them to be the same thing, that's not wrong. At all, actually. Good to see you, Laura. I haven't really told them what we're gonna do. I told them we're gonna go on an adventure probably or something. So we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to fight him, you know, 1v1. Beat him down with my dank skills. Last time I took a 1v1, I think I saw an X-Core and Aviation. I was in a Vedmuck, and I tried to orbit him at a 30, and I orbited him at 500, and he, like, two-shot me. So I'm pretty much a 1v1 god. Would you still fuck with a POS, or True Strange Living? No, I think I would still use a POS early on. POSes are sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just don't use one, because, like, I'm too lazy to do a holding corp and hide my characters. And some people are weird. If they see like the Lorum Earth Corporation and know he's in that corporation, he has a POS there, like they might do something weird about it, you know? Same thing with me. So I try not to even bother with the structures anymore, my main guys. Lord Cow was popping slime. Turdinator's here. Makes you want to bring back the stash, don't it? One thing I can't do is pull off a stash very well. I remember I did a stash and the dude was like, I didn't expect that. Like in my chat. I was like, alright, man. Game is fucking hard. Are keep a distance and orbit options saving to the certain ship or globally? Oh, what? Oh, so you're asking, do you share orbits with other ships? Is that like something we all share? No, it's per character. You can have one orbit and have the others follow it, right? Rob, it's a good question. E-Rod's also a good question. There's so many options nowadays with the Odysseus too. The problem with the Odysseus is it's definitely not something for new players. I feel like it's extremely easy to lose it. But it is sweet and flashy and cool and fun and inspiring and imaginative and beautiful and also useful and powerful. So it's all the above plus expensive. I also don't think it's overpowered. Even though it has all the bonuses, I don't think it's overpowered. Maybe I'm bugging, but I really don't. Chloro's become the nice Eve Teletubby. I'm a Pikmin, bro. How dare you call me a Teletubby? I'm a Pikmin. Respect the antenna. If I bend it 90 degrees, I'm like an ant. If I bend it, then I'm a Teletubby, I guess. Price plummeted on the Odie. What are environment bonuses? Right now, they're based on like landmarks. If there's like a landmark out there and some other stuff, it'll give you some strange bonuses like salvage bonusing. I wish I could report it being more, but it could scale, hopefully. It's kind of a knick-knack though, that's the vibe I got. When you have the Venture and you set up 500 meter orbits, every time you change to the same type of ship, it will keep this setting saved. Yeah, so you're saying you want orbit ranges and stuff per ship instead of per account? Or per character, I mean? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I mean... like, the fun side of me wants to say, like, people in hell want ice water, but, like, I also would like stuff like that. Yeah, no, I can't even complain. No, you're right. Odie's 2.5 bill? Nice. What do you guys think is a good resting price for the Odie? Because I think that CCP is gonna like lower the materials for it, possibly. I just have a vibe. I have no reason to believe that, trust me. I just a vibe. I don't read anything they write anyway. I'm just lazy. Pretty you. Gets bonuses in weather. I don't know if the weather affects it or not. If it does, that's awesome. Somebody said landmarks and something else. So like for example, Shattered, they have a landmark, the epicenter, right? My little alpha heron just survived its treacherous sojourn. Got you, Laura. Appreciate you, King. Thank you for the dank subscription. Laura has subbed 10 times to my channel. Jesus tits. I feel like I've subbed to his like once or twice. I'm such a bad buddy. I'm asking how this works because I think CCP changed this option. It was saving setting for each ship separately. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Yeah. I don't know. I don't doubt you, though. I mean, I believe that. They do change stuff, dude. I mean, you could put in a ticket and maybe have the GM relay you something they've done, or you could, like, ask on Reddit, maybe. Even on my Discord or Laura's Discord or something like that. Terminator says we're in a black hole and I give a bonus. Yeah. Oh, interesting. The Odie? Oh, did it? Cool. All right. Odie should settle at 1 to 1.5. Is the Odysseus that helpful, or is it more of a novelty like Nestor Stratios? I'd say it's even more of a novelty than those ships, but it's a really nice one. To put it in my opinion. Like, it's a great luxury kind of like dream boat if you just keep baby it, you know? It's got that like luxury RV vibe to it. Whereas the Orca was like a fucking semi-truck lorry kind of thing, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I'd say if it's a billion, it's crazy awesome. Because it also can put out solid DPS, you know? It can. I know people do goofy fits, like 1500 DPS. I get it. But like, even in real world scenarios, you can squeeze out like, you know, 60% of that. Does a lot, but so risky. Yeah, but if it's only a billion, it's like suddenly on par with the Cenotaph. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. But I agree, right now, crazy risky. Ship spin it and revel in its beauty. ship spin and revel in its beauty. I would never.
Connecting.
Like compared to Lano's luxury yacht, Lady Luck. If it can do some shit, but it's an attention getter. It's fair. It's fair. All right. Abu Dhaban is lawless, which is funny, but we don't have to do anything crazy for that. Will it end as mobile instant depot to refit? Will it end that way? I hope not. I hope it does a bit more than that on average. Like how even the cloak silhouette is just happily working away, just chugging the gas. See that? Yeah, there we go. Rob says, ooh. That's the only reason I did that. It's a treat. Someone said ship spin. It's like, alright, I'll do it in J space. Why not? Almost rescued this guy, and then I'll take a look at my horde of ships and hang out and just, you know, live my best life. I think passes are probably the ticket, though. I don't really think there's any world where I'm recommending citadels to people. Now, there's reasons to. If you're gonna do a dread farm, sure. But other than that, I don't even know why you'd bother. You can even do dreads without it. People do them in shatters. What is it? How do they do it? Balls, cojones, estrogen, whatever you got, whatever it is, whatever substance you have that'll make you do it. That's what you do. Fucking police drone next to me. I can't cloak. That was crazy. How dare he? Gravy says substances, you say. I do. Bye-bye. What a nice thing to look at. True, yeah. You're right. You're not wrong. You ain't fucking wrong, Chief.
Warp drive active.
Need something more upbeat. Alright, this is fine. I've heard this song. I know the way it's going to go. Look at those green lights. Why are they so green? Are they always that green? Huh. The Sotillo looks rather green. Do you think it's here to stay passes? No, at this point, yeah. I mean, it's clear they gave up on giving up on them and they're just gonna let them sit there. Yeah. They are slowly disabling things, it seems. That seems to be there's some truth in that. You look like the Chloroceratops. That's not bad. But wouldn't I need 3? Right? I mean, I'm not trying to nitpick, but wouldn't that be the dealio? Make 3? How much hair do you think I have? That's it. It's just on the top that I haven't shaved. Chloronoceros. Alright. Yeah, there it is. Ah, we got more Sveeples. In this economy, who the fuck's building Sveeples? This guy. Somebody was asking for Tengu stuff. The problem is I never finished building the subsystems. Maybe I'll just do that real quick. You know, since I got you here, might as well build things in front of your face. Technically, I can finish all the hybrid tech up real quick. I mean, shit, might as well. What are we doing? All right, count with me, chat. 25. Next, we got 93. Just don't want to fuck it up, you know what I mean? Make too many, make too few. Ruin the soup, the stew. Damn, I had a rhyme and I didn't even use it. What the fuck? Dude, it was like a free rhyme right there. I just had to say too few in the stew, and I did not fucking use it. What am I doing? Those don't come every day. All right, 150 in there. Long hair, don't care. Quantity 166. What we're doing right now, chat, is we are building hybrid tech components. Y'all know what that is? You guys ever meet my boy Thor before? So here it is. So let's say you want your cool like Loki. This is your Loki. You're like, wow. I don't know why it's green, but you're like, wow, this is your Loki. Okay. Someone's got to make that Loki. A Loki is built of, wait for it, a hull. And 4, excuse me, the game's changed. 4 subsystems, right? Subs. Right? So how the fuck did those get built, chat? Does anybody have any idea how these get built? At all? Yeah, there used to be 5 subs or something, and then more from each one. Yeah, there was a lot. Industry, sure. No. Nice try, Gravy. Nice try, buddy. Hybrid. All of this comes right back down to hybrid tech components. That's it. We just built those. These build subsystems and the whole, which is how you get your sweet Loki. Your little blob Loki. Okay. Or Proteus, whatever that is. So what is this? Oh, dude, I'm so happy you asked. Salvage. This is from people killing rats in J-Space. Wormhole. Salvage. Right? What's the other thing? Anyone know? It's hybrid polymers. Hypols, we're going to call them because I'm lazy. What is this? Oh my god, this is getting so complicated. Please stop, Chloroquine. No. Negative. Negative. This is a hybrid polymer.
Connecting.
This is from gas. Wormhole gas. Right? And also there's minerals in there. Some other little goofballs. All right, so this is how every Tech 3 ship is made. It's so simple. Even a caveman could do it. Right? I'm sure I forgot shit. Oh, there's blueprint invention as well. The blueprint is like you use ancient invention. It's very spooky. That's all you need to know. BPs. This is it. That's all you got to do. So if you get the salvage, you get the gas, and get some minerals, boom, put it all together, you can make yourself a fantastic ship. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'll be passing on a basket to collect money for doing fuck all. Brother Teresa, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We can actually do the invention? I don't know the limitations, but it's probably only Citadels if I had to guess. I mean, for example, I can do it right here. Just to show you the process without doing it. We would just go here and go Ancient Relics. And kind of take a look here. If we wanted to make a weapon system, we would go high grade weapon, and then we would choose it up here. Let's say we want Loki projectile. Let's say we're making an Artie Loki, so I want this subsystem. This array, this setup here, I have a 64% chance to create a 24 run subsystem blueprint for that out of this single ancient relic. Granted, if you use worse ones, it gets worse and worse and worse. Same setup with a wrecked one, I only get 5, right? So you basically just find these items right here. And you get these from a couple places, but you say J-Space relic sites just to make it clear. So the non-pirate ones, the sleeper relic sites, have little boxes in them with these yellow things in them. Those turn into blueprints easy, right? It sounds bad, I guess, but it feels to me just like combining gas and salvage at the end of the day. Those are the only two things that I really ever have to buy. Definitely got a fair amount of ships. Anybody want to buy some jackdaws? I know I got somebody that wants a Tengu. I'll save one for him. I randomly stumbled into the stream and somehow I know your voice. From a nomad sale, I'm sure. Don't mind my antenna. This is just so I can connect to my chat better. A Tech 3 still jitter price delivered? No, but for you, certainly. I'm too lazy to deliver them anymore, bro. We miss you around here, mister, for what it's worth. No, I'm too lazy to deliver them anymore at this point. I'm kind of like, you know, slowing down a little bit on the indie to be real, but I'm happy to, you know, hook a chatter up if you need something. I got that P&I sitting there begging for skills. I wonder if Scrap's gonna join our Black Ops group. I think he might throw a character in there. What do you guys think? How much for Jackdaw? I mean, are you gonna come pick it up? Because I don't want to deliver it. I'm lazy. I'm in a lawless low sec system though. It's just heads up. He's gonna order more to Hydra's Keep. The Hydra's Keep? Scrap, you can have whatever you want. How much for Jackdaws? How much do you want to pay? Chat, let's do some psychology here. How much do you want to pay, Terminator? Someone said 0.2. Yo, Scrap, while you're gone, neural visual input matrices, the lone bottleneck item in this whole production line, almost doubled in value, and now it's going back down to reality. A nomad sale. Yeah, no doubt. I'm happy you stumbled through. The stream is a little bit different vibes than a nomad tale, but it's still me. I'm just a little goofy here. Not that I'm not goofy in an ad. In fact, I'm coming out with another episode, hopefully this year. Good to see you, brother Teresa. So the Tech 3 destroyers were like at one point freaky expensive. But they're back to reality now, thank God. Wings Fanka says I'll buy that for $1. What, the antenna? No, that's not. No. I'll cut it off though. For the right price. Can you imagine? Dude, I don't even want to say that much. That's insane. Pink Scope says GF. This is one of my favorite reasons to be in Amamake, is sitting here just like pretending like I'm part of the action and local. If I didn't mail it, alright, that's crazy. That makes me uncomfortable. What are they gonna do with it? Wormhole is too scary. Wormhole's too scary. Scrap what you want, I'll bring you something. So my guy says 0.1 ISK for a Jackdaw. That seems too low to me. That seems unfair, right? We have 25 Jackdaws. He wants to pay 0.1 ISK per. You know? 2.5 ISK for the stack seems a little low. Really want to build my Sfeeple from scratch. Is 90% of the ships I fly, but I can't decide what I want to invest so much SP in that. Yeah, it's a shitload of SP to build this. from scratch. Dude, I don't recommend it. Miskov, I know that you don't want to hear this, but like there's other ships you can have fun like that are easier to build. Skip it if you can. Oh shit, look at local explode. They're dropping GFs. Must have been a big fight. Should we go take a look? Go check my invite in FTZ. Been a fun system lately. You should join our blops. We've been having fun. Where are they fighting at? Could do 80 mil. That's the sell price right now. That's too high. You just want one of them? Probably because I like that. Well, okay, if you'd like it, sure. If you're looking for efficiency, my answer is stay away from that route. If you like the challenge, go for that. That'd be fun. Look at all these kills on the dock here. Yeah, they're fighting on the keep. Anybody hear of one of the Hydra guys or whomever out here using the keep star to attack anybody? That would be fucking hilarious. I know they ban people occasionally for doing dumb shit. I like when people sometimes tune into the stream and they see me like in a citadel. They're like, how the hell are you a nomad? It's true. But like I have a character that kind of hangs out in a city. You know, that's fair. I have so many characters. I guess some are more stationary, to be fair. But even this guy moves around on the rigs. I'm gonna go 1v1 this retribution real quick. Where you at? I see you. Coming in for that butt, bro. Don't know how to use even? Probably Abyss. Alright, nice. Wait, what do you want? A jackdaw? Okay. I'll sell it to you for 50 million-esque. Because you're gonna use it, because you're a good boy. That's my final offer. He docked. No, he dodged my bump, dude. Alright, it's over. It's fucking over. I'm gonna go dock up and go hide. Can't win. Can't win. Getting discounts for being a good boy. True. Yo, I made a city in City Skyline 2 yesterday, and I put bike lanes literally everywhere. To the point where like nobody could park anywhere. It was like bikes only. Dude, and then the tweets in the bottom corner were going ape shit about about how they couldn't park, and I was like, oh no, this sucks, dude. Our AD God.
Docking request accepted.
Who's that? I'll punch you. What's up, gangster? How you doing? I misspelled I'll punch you, dude. It's so easy. I forgot the Y. Thanks for the raid, Mista, Mrs. And or Fado. You could be a Fado for all I know. I'm scamming this chatter right now. I'm charging him 50 million-esque for this jackdaw. You know what? I'm gonna be extra ballsy. I'm gonna charge him 45 million-esque for this. But he's only got 1 day to do it. I'm gonna tell him do not accept under any circumstances and see what he does. A little bit of a mind test here. Let's see what he does. Chanfara, how you doing? Dan says hi. What's up, Dan? How's the expansion? The expansion's good. I can't believe my antenna didn't pick up Dan. That's crazy. I gotta get a newer model. Should I go cruise missiles or torps for my widow? Probably rapid heavies. Ponytail looking fresh. You like it? Yeah, I don't know if you can call this a ponytail. This is too elegant to be a ponytail. you know? This is that real deal Holyfield shit. There we go. Oof. Looking stiff. Looking stiff and alert. Have a good night, dudes. I'm off. Take care. Appreciate you. Is it in-game name I made while being a kid? Hell yeah. You think he's gonna accept the contract or no? I got 10 pops up telling me, are you sure? Because the system is unreachable. True. Oh yeah, I'm in Amamake, which is a lawless low-sec system in a citadel, which is owned by players. But like this citadel isn't going anywhere. I'm pretty sure you can make it, but I guess be careful. If you lose it, let me know. I guess I'll give you another one cheap. I hope you don't lose it. Maybe I could have brought it to runs for you to be nice. Next evolution of alfalfa. Ooh, that's a new reference. We got a new reference. People have said Pikmin, Teletubbies, some other things. Now we got alfalfa. Alfalfa, that's true. I like that one. You guys know who alfalfa is? Hold on. Bender antenna? Correct. Dude, alfalfa's nice. This was alfalfa. Oops. The hair that sticks up. My shit's majestic. If it gets too tall to be off camera, I'm pretty sure I win. You're a rascal. Ooh, that's a nice one. Bender antenna is also good. Nobody said that one. Florahorn mega stub. Alright, so Scrap, you need, what do you need? You need, what do you say? Tech 3 cruisers? I got a lot of Lokis and Tengus. Are you interested in those? Fire sale. It's gotta go. Grow taller and dye it blue like Marge. Ooh. Well, hers is like an afro that goes straight up. Like a tall boy. Marge's hair is insanely awesome. I could never. I'm good for now? Yeah, okay, no worries. Yeah, if you need them, let me know. Did you need one of the other ones out of curiosity? Because I still got a couple. Anyway, hope you're well, buddy. How much are you charging for Loki's? My second character is close to being able to fly one. How much you want to pay? Let's play a game. How much you pay for this right here? I only fly Tengu's legend. He's thinking about it. He's like trying to do the math. Who else wants a Loki or a Tengu? Let me know now. Or forever hold your peace. Don't ask me for subsystems, Leo, because I have like too few of them. I need more copies. I always get down to the wire, but then people ask for them. Dude is pretty salty. Kevin says, I'll take a Loki from Amamake. Just came back from there, killed a Drami on Algos. Now it's Sissy. Nice. Kevin, what's your name in game? Blackbeard says, how much for a Tengu? Ooh. 3 says 150 million. Running a hard bargain here. Taking a big loss. The 3, what's your username? Someone says, I'll take a Loki from there. How much you want to pay? Blackbeard says, how much for a Tengu? How much do you want to pay? Sometimes you gotta let chat scam you a little bit. And or not. Black Bear says 100 mil for a Tengu. That seems like a huge loss for me, doesn't it? I can give you a nice jackdaw for 100 mil. How's that sound? Everything is too cheap, Logan. Yeah, I know it's too cheap. I know. I'm letting them scam me a little bit. I'm letting them scam me. Because it's interesting. What's your name, Blackbeard? Blackbeard. Alright. I'm going to ships at the moment. If I ever need one, I'll just play Jetta Market for buy it on Amamake. Fair enough. I do occasionally stock Amamake as well. A lot of the Ren sales are me as well. This is just honestly for goofs. I'm just seeing how bad they scam me. Alright, Bear, I see you. I see how it is. I see how it is, mister. Granted, take care, buddy. Grab says, give me 50, I'll keep the Phoenix. I only have 18. You guys are funny. Tomorrow he paid me another 100 mil. Nice. He felt bad because I shamed you. You guys saw that? I shamed him into paying me more. Is doubling? No, this is armor trimming. You guys want your armor trimmed? Thanks, Blackbeard. Yeah, they're like 220, 230, 240 right now, probably. But I don't mind giving a little discount to those that, you know, are squeaky enough of a wheel to ask for it, I suppose. There's always a few that are willing to ask. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, so here's the plan. Very simply. I'm gonna leave and come back tomorrow and do some streaming, but I'm gonna go edit Nematea a little bit, so be out the door here. Got a couple more of those skins left to give away before the end of the month, but in a week we'll get new stuff coming out. It'll be December. Shit's crazy. 420 is for the Rourke, please. God damn, clean, easy. Take care, Blackbeard. Take care, Kevin, over on YouTube. See y'all, Iraz, Rob, Zillan Zeri, everybody else. Take care. You should see the markets around UW. We could drop on the weekends and get repeat customers. There's not really a lot of demand to justify hauling the holes there. Sadly, it is a fun idea. Bang Biscuit, take care, mister. Adios. Miskov, see ya. Terminator, goodbye. Thank Gravy07. Nice drops yesterday. Scotty says, fun stream as always. Have a good one. Thank you. I'm glad you're still enjoying it, Scotty, for real. Take care, buddy. Scrapper07, good to see you, mister. I'm glad you didn't get locked up. I hope to see you around, and wow. I thought you were doing a lifetime turn. See you, bud. Lego. Adios. Geek. See ya. Nova is here. Oh shit, Nova's here. We were talking about RuneScape earlier. I was like, we were gonna summon him, and sure enough we did. It just took a while. The train from OSRS took a while today. No matter how life matters, bring it back. Yeah, I got another episode coming out next week, or next, sorry, not next week, next month, hopefully by the end of the month, by the end of the year, really. See ya, Konami. See ya, Dougie Duke. Oh, you were here? Got you. Guys, appreciate you. Tons of subs today. Thank you for that. Insane. Very kind. People are still using my codes. Appreciate every last one of you. You can use them anywhere. Using them with me is insane. Much love. And, yeah. YouTube, you take care now.